3, 2, we're live. Oh, shit. Hello and welcome. Good Saturday night, everybody. It is he, it is me, P-double-D, E-Tepokuian from the place to be reviews right here with all of yous. Sporting the NWO. Pretty soon, ladies and gents, you'll see these. They're available for purchase right now. You can go to the Teespring, I'll post the link, and get your new Wakuian order gear. The black and whites there. We got blue, some reds, available over there for you. But yeah, you got hoodies, tote bags, t-shirts, tank tops for the ladies. We got towels, we got stickers, and a lot more. And if you come out to Horror Hound in Cincinnati this March and visit us out there, you can purchase that in person from us and maybe get me to sign it for you, so it'll be worth even less than it was when you bought it. But no, we got a great show planned for you tonight. But before we do that, I have to announce we have 50 damn channel members, ladies and gentlemen. That is huge. That is on you guys. That is all on you. That ain't me. That's everybody. I'm not worthy. This is all on the people that I have around me on the channel. I got the Horsemen on Monday nights. We got CJP and Soldier Spirit on Wednesdays from the Legion of Memers. I have a fucking amazing editor in Goodstuff Comixgater. And we got a great support fucking staff here, and we have an amazing core group of fans. So thank you everybody for supporting us. This channel member thank you is for you guys. Thank you.
Self high five.
The lesbian!
I'm just kidding. We don't have the lesbians. But really, thank you. Thank you, everybody. Now let me introduce this wonderful panel to you. And I got to introduce our debuting guest here first, ladies and gentlemen. He's a long time listener, first time caller. here. Let me give it up for our great friend of the program, Mr. Brutal Morningwood, ladies and gentlemen.
Hail and a heartfelt hey, howdy, hey to all. I want to thank you for this opportunity. And in the place to be where the gas flows like wine.
That's right. That's right, sir. Papa Cotton, he says, orale pendejos. He's like, brutal. Yes. Yes. We have the brutal one on the panel. Thank you for joining us, man. It's my pleasure to have you on, bro. Absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you for joining us. Next up, let me go over to the man with one of the most infectious laughs I've ever heard. Ladies and gentlemen, he's talented. He's got the second book of Infinitale Chronicles coming up, and there's a 15-page preview on the website you can check out now. I refuse to because I want to go in not seeing anything, but that's just me. You should go over and check it out. If you're on the fence about backing it, the fuck is wrong with you? Look, and I'm going to say this, no disrespect to the man, but if Eric July can make $3 million, there is no reason why guys like Vinny and Chris aren't knocking off 100 fucking K. No fucking reason at all. No goddamn reason. Because, yeah, dude, Ripper did the damn thing. Absolutely. But he's not the only talented independent creator out there in this community. And it's not just Vinny and Chris and Nerium and Red. There are hundreds of these talented independent creators just in our side of the sphere over here. So be sure to patronize them. Check them out too, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not dissuading you from, don't think this is a slight to Eric. It's not. It's not a slight to Ripper. But the man had a huge platform, all right? Been on Fox News, musician. There's guys out there that are guys and gals that nobody knows about that need that exposure. So, give them retweets, give them shares, and support their work. Ladies and gentlemen, Chris Fisk.
Oh, yeah. Hey, man, thanks for the invite. And, yeah, much respect to Young Ripper, man. And speaking of Vinny, man, did you see his latest video there? He reviewed the Sergeant Slaughter figure.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And Slaughter actually replied, man.
Yeah, he did.
Oh, man, dude, that would be awesome to get that guy on here.
Dude, Sergeant Slaughter is cool as hell with, like, retweets and shit. Yeah.
He follows me, too, on Twitter.
Same.
Hell yeah.
Same.
Yeah, man. Growing up, he was it, man. Like, not only was he in WWF at the time, but he was also on the cartoons and the comics.
Yep.
And let's not forget, in the movie there, when he had his own little band of recruits, like, I don't know. I'd love to have that guy, like, just to pick his brains. I mean, he's been in the industry long enough to, like, have some serious war stories.
Oh, hell yeah. Dude, I've got Sergeant Slaughter, his tank, Red Dog, Mercer, and Taurus.
Oh, yeah.
His three guys. They're on the shelf. They're on the G.I. Joe shelf behind me.
Yes.
Yeah, dude. Thank you for being here, Chris. Appreciate it, man.
Awesome. Thanks.
As always, brother. As always. Yep. Next up, ladies and gentlemen, he is a member of our Wednesday night panel, member of the Legion of Memers, talented musical producer, ladies and gentlemen, and a funny guy, Mr. CJP from Forgotton One Music.
It's me. It's CJP. Actually, I always did like DDP and RVD, but yeah, I'm with you on the Sergeant Slaughter thing. I always loved him as a kid. Such a great talent. Although speaking of old dudes, I was watching what was it, Impact Hard to Kill, a 73-year-old guy in an X Division match. Fuck, it looks like my uncle. Like served in Vietnam. I'm like, holy shit.
I guess he's hard to kill.
Like, you could tell they were being very ginger with him.
I see Slaughter come out. All right, maggots, listen up.
Man.
Oh, shit. Thank you for being here, man. Appreciate it, CJ. And let's see who else we got here. Oh, he joins us. He joins us late. We'll introduce him right now, ladies and gentlemen. My fellow rogue, author Stephen Walton.
Let me put on my what? Hail the chat, right? How many times am I gonna fuck up? Thank you, man. Appreciate being here. What's up to everybody in the chat? Good to see you. Look at all them good ass, cool fucking names, people I've loved to see week after week out there. Here on the panel, looking to have some fun. Had a great Rogue Entertainment tonight, guys. If you have not already, please check out Captain Infinity, link in the Rogue Entertainment description from earlier. And Mega Reacts, awesome dude. Good commentary. Good Good people, man. I'm gonna have them back on sometime soon. What the hell do you
Nice.
do? What's going on tonight?
Hey man, it's good to have you here. Yeah, I listened to a little bit of the Rogue Show. Always entertaining. I wish I could have joined, but I took the family out to dinner tonight. So
Family first, brother. What you guys have?
Yep. I had a chicken carbonara with portobello mushrooms, and had some fried ice cream for dessert. It was really good. I'd never had like deep fried ice cream before.
No, I never had
Astronaut ice cream.
It's fucking amazing. Not gonna lie.
No.
But let me introduce our last panel member, and we'll jump into it here, ladies and gentlemen. He is the OnlyFans Oracle, the Ponce de Leon of porn. He is the fandom vampire that don't twinkle, but he sure do shine. It's AngelousDraven.
Hey guys, what's
God
up?
damn it!
It's been too long, buddy.
Dick.
But yeah, it's going good. Always a pleasure being here. Yeah, it's always a pleasure being here. Yeah, always a good show over here on the Place to Be Reviews. So
Can you say pleasure one more time, Draven?
pleasure.
He's not wrong. He's not wrong.
He was pleasuring himself. We were looking at some interesting Velma pictures from Instagram from Draven. Draven turned me at like I didn't
I
care
showed
about
them the other
Instagram.
day.
I didn't care about Instagram until Draven started showing me the chicks that are on there. And next thing, okay,
Dude,
all it's
that's like the
that's it.
only reason I'm on Instagram.
Mhm.
It's
Yeah.
like I follow like 3,700 just hot chicks. That's like the only reason I'm on there. It's
I
like
was
every now and then I'll
thinking-
post a meme.
Same with TikTok. That's the only reason I'm on there.
We'll get you addicted to whores real quick. no,
Wait,
no,
go ahead.
no, I was just saying, like, there's no other. You're right. There's no other reason to be on Instagram. It's just it's hot chicks.
No.
If I had,
Yep.
dude, if I had tits, let me tell you what, I'd be making so much money right now.
Oh, I know.
Podcast and OnlyFans and Instagram and the whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, I would just be a whore and walk around with a mattress strapped to my back. You
No, I mean, well, you could go that route.
I would just be a prostitute.
In this day and age, you can put a wig on and rock
Live
it.
even great for my uterus.
Exactly.
You mean all I have to do is put on my hairpiece here?
Yes.
Yeah, man. 2 weeks.
Did
Listen,
you have your wife put some makeup on you?
brother, you
You know,
talk down to
get
me a
some
little bit.
fake
I'm like,
tits.
30 some money.
Shave. You'll have to
Hi, I'll just be like, I'm an East German Olympic athlete female, yeah, for sure.
Join
I'm
me
on
in
the
the
powerlifting team. Who came for the golden showers, yeah? I'm a squirt. I don't know. He started out hot, ladies and gentlemen. We started out hot. Let's just get demonetized right from the start. Fuck it. Why not? Oh, and speaking of which, before hang on a second. Let me make sure I've got this right here. Before we go any further into the program, we have a disclaimer.
We still have the Geeks and Gamers logo. I just want to say that I really, we talked about this, and we're really not affiliated with Geeks and Gamers as far as I'm concerned.
I just want to make that clear. We talked about this. I just want to make sure everybody. Zach, no affiliation. Snyder. We just want to make sure we're all on the same page.
My wallet, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, we had a moment about that earlier on the show. I was like, "Where's Vinny? This is Vinny's time to pop up."
Yep. It's like a Kevin Spacey joke. If you say Kevin Spacey 3 times, manliness and motivation pops up in the chat. And speaking of Kevin Spacey, so we hit 50 channel members. So I thought they were going to let us add more emojis. So we got to add 1. So what I did was, if you'll check the chat right now, there is Kevin Spacey, ladies and gentlemen. So we added a Kevin Spacey emoji.
K-Pax.
And also, if you'll look in there now, we changed out one because we have Mr. No Affiliation, Zack Snyder emoji in the chat as well now too. Zach, get your booster. Snyder is in the chat now. Yeah, and hail the lovely Sherry. Hang on a second, I need to show. Sherry sent me a meme the other day. Let me see here. Where's it at? Because I feel bad. I sometimes I'm lax in checking my Twitter DMs, and I miss them. But if I miss them, they end up going in a bumper somewhere. So I've got a couple of the ones she sent me. Here it is right here. Yep, she sent me one. Let's see. Here we go. Hang on. Let's let these load. Why aren't they loading? Why is my computer being stupid? Why is my computer being stupid?
All right, it's got to be faster than mine. Mine's gonna have a brain aneurysm soon. It's just
hang on. I think
fall over and collapse on the floor. I think it took. I think it took the Vax. So I'm just waiting any second now.
Excuse me while I whip this out.
What's up, CJP? How you doing, man?
I am doing good, Mr. Walton. How are you?
I'm doing well, sir. It is good to see you. We have to share another panel with your sexy ass. I got a thing for
that's what
older
it was.
Around men.
That's what it was. Fucking Surfshark
was.
Did I freeze?
No.
Oh, okay. Oh, I was gonna say because I turned Surfshark off. That's why it won't load the fucking pictures in my DMs. Is because Surfshark for some reason sees them as some kind of like unrecognized attachment. And oh my god,
it's like Tina looking for uncircumcised dicks in her DMs. You know, she doesn't want to look, but she doesn't know who's going to send them. You know,
wait, what?
She likes
there's one from the lovely Sherry. Corporate needs you to find the difference between this picture and this picture.
Yeah,
that's classic.
They are the same picture.
Hell, Sherry.
Let's see. Wait, hang on. We've got a. Do we have a? Oh yeah, we got it right here.
That's just a car.
Well.
Well, shit.
I gotta be honest. I don't know if I'd test those waters, Etep. You know, like I don't know.
Grace,
yeah.
I'd smash. I have no.
Oh, it's totally.
I have. Oh God.
Were you the model for that stupid statue in Boston?
Oh my God, the turd.
Yeah,
the turd they use
depending on which angle you're looking at.
Yeah, the dick turd.
They used my likeness, and I did not give them permission. But all right,
dude, that pisses me off. As a Massachusetts taxpayer, I'd like a refund.
Well, the other side it looks normal, but it's still bad.
It's just weird abstract arms. It's like now I know where the term "Infinitale Chronicles" came from. Good God, like. Why couldn't you just make a statue of MLK embracing, his future wife? Like, is that too hard to do? Like, is basic anatomy a difficult like?
No, Chris. I think they wanted to make something ridiculous that people would make fun of, like, and then go, "You're a bigot if you don't like this." Like,
yep.
I'm sorry.
Well, I paid for that. If I paid for it, I can say whatever the frick I want.
No doubt. Dude, when I first saw it from the one angle, I thought it was two hands holding an uncircumcised. That's what I thought it was.
It's like, what's a big old black dong, man?
Like, are they really?
Oh wait,
is it art? Is this
Long man.
Here.
Yeah, long man.
Papa Cotton just shared this with me. Much love to Boston today. It's me, baby. I can't breathe.
Oh my God, dude!
That looks like he's eating ass.
Yeah.
Right?
Eating his own ass.
I eat ass, baby. Not even for a craft beer like a hipster for some fentanyl.
God, that's so terrible. And we were forced to pay for that at gunpoint. Like, what the hell?
What the? Like, this is like, it's like that. my Merle got hit by lightning, baby. My Merle. Did you say Merle Joy? Yeah, it's my Merle, baby. It's a painting of me, in case you ignorant crackers didn't know. Yeah. Instead of rods from the gods, Godzillionaire has the idea of knees from heaven, Chris.
From heaven.
Oh, hey, look out, bud. Those space Jews are shooting their rods from the gods at us again.
Nah, those are knees from heaven. They're not rods from the gods. Don't worry, we're fine.
Yeah.
Where's Eric Clapton?
Looks up.
And fucking breathe.
Yeah, there's a giant knee that crushes him on the stage while he's got his little guitar.
Would you call my name? Shit!
Damn.
If I saw you in heaven. Why is there a huge knee?
Wait a minute. From this angle, it looks like a turd.
That's what you get for eating ass.
Yes.
Yeah.
Never go.
What did I do wrong, baby?
Never go.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Never go ass to mouth.
Oh, ATM.
In Mother
What did
ass eat you?
Yeah. Hey, let me go get my Ushanka. Let's confer with Yuri.
Look, comrade, I'm not saying we eat ass like it's a potato in Mother Russia, but if you're hungry enough, you'll eat anything, including borscht.
After the Holodomor, everything is appetizing.
Peanuts and protein.
It borscht out of Olga's ass. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, all
Lucky
right.
on holiday season, you find nuts.
Creamed corn,
Oh.
creamed corn.
Skip the borscht.
Oh, God.
Instead of Jimmy Crack Corn, and I don't. All right, that's enough.
Are you sure?
Low rent. These low rent poop jokes. Jesus.
Yo, what's up, Brutal Morningwood? How you doing, brother?
No, don't ask, but thank you for asking.
Yeah, asking. What do you think of ass eating? What is, you have a position on that?
Analingus.
Analingus. Is that Edge and Christian's new theme here? On this day, I eat ass. I don't know. I can't come up with the next line, but it's something like that. You guys know what I'm talking about.
I've always heard it called tongue punching the fart box.
Yeah.
Yes, that is my preferred.
Well, could you call it tongue foo at that point?
Yes, but can you say that in sign language?
Oh, God.
Wait, hang on. Wait. Oh, wait, that's Wakanda. Never mind.
Okay.
You don't know the way.
It's just a series of clicks, just clicks and grunts. I don't know. I was speaking Wakandan. Like sitting back, like, damn. Yeah, never go full Rama Rama, man. That means you're huffing the petrol with the other abos. Don't go full Rama Rama.
You put the petrol in your car, and you don't huff it.
Yeah, you don't huff it. I remember, Drave, were you on here when I said that? When I said abos the first time at Grant Gregor's on, he goes, "Oi, we don't really say that." I'm like, yeah. I'm not from Australia, bud. Look, I don't fucking care.
UK on it like an Aborigines armpit.
Well, I've never heard the word until I went there, you know? I didn't.
Right?
I was Aborigines, like abos or gallywogs or whatever. I'm like, what?
You just said so much racist shit.
A
We all got
pallywog?
labeled right now.
What is this, Gullah Gullah Island?
Friends don't let friends listen to. I wasn't singing Creed.
I would like to denounce my non-affiliation.
We talked about this.
We talked about this. Do I need to put Zach's? I'll put Zach's picture up in the upper right corner instead of the Saturday Night's Main Event logo. Hang on. Let me find my Zack Snyder
That'll
head.
cover the whole stream.
Hey,
We will.
Did any of you guys watch Razor Fist's latest video?
Which one? I watched the one on
I've missed
Limited
a
Run
few.
Games.
He has an hour-long multi-chapter video. Like, I didn't think I would sit through an hour of this, and it was freaking amazing. It was basically education or re-education in terms of who Abraham Lincoln was. And just to preface it, it was titled, like, Abraham Lincoln, America's First Dictator. And he broke that shit down. Holy crap, man.
Really?
Yeah, like it
I
is.
gotta check that out.
I would urge anybody that's got an hour to blow to just either put it on in the background or totally check it out. That man is an erudite, okay? I don't know, I'm blown away by it.
No, he's super intelligent. I like how it's on Angelus.
You don't have any affiliation? There's no affiliation.
It is good. The Geeks and Gamers is evil.
It's like that Big Brother.
I just want to make sure everybody knew that we didn't have any affiliation. We're really not affiliated with Geeks
affiliation
and
dies
Gamers.
tonight.
We talked about this, and you know, I don't know how much more clearly I could say it, but yeah, we're really not affiliated with
I see
Geeks
the
and
logo
Gamers.
up there. We talked about it.
Yeah, saw the logo.
Affiliated with Geeks and Gamers. He's a douchebag.
It's Binya Pollywog.
We talked about this, and I'm more than happy to take you guys' money. But as far as saying I'm affiliated with you, I don't think I can bend that way.
What a
do I look like
epic?
Do I look like Beckham? Because I ain't gonna bend it like that, homie.
Well, like what an epic like diss to like the people who have you on the
Yeah.
show.
Mm-hmm.
The
the best reaction on that entire panel was Ryan Cannell. Like, he sat there in that upper right corner, and his face. This was basically his, like, it was like.
Yeah.
His soul left his body.
Yeah,
You could just see it. You could just see it. It was like the when the what's her name? The sorcerer, the bald headed bitch, the sorcerer supreme, punched JoJo's boyfriend, punched JoJo's boyfriend in the chest, and turned him even more of a bigger bundle of sticks. Here we go. Here's a reaction right here. Now, say you have no affiliation. Look up in that upper right corner. Oh God. He's scared. He looks scared. I don't know. We'll go back to this guy. Just so he knows we don't have any affiliation during this entire stream. There's no affiliation.
Can you imagine that?
I did drop a link in the private chat.
All right, let's check this out. We got our first video of the evening here. Oh. I just saw the title on the fucking tab. All right, ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the weirdest Japanese commercials? That's what we're gonna go into right here.
I saw.
It's time. It was funny too, because like I said, old ETEP, old Daddy Dollar was watching last weekend. He's like, I stumbled across your stream last weekend. I'm like, yeah, how'd you do that? He goes, I saw the thumbnail. He goes, and I thought it was like boxing or something. I turn it on, it's you and your fucking friends. He goes, I'm like, oh, or what do you say, you and your stupid friends? I'm like, oh, great, thanks, Dad. I was like, so how long was it before you turned it off? He goes, no, I watched for about an hour and a half. I'm like. I was like, so you thought it was funny? He goes, yeah. He goes, how did you get away with doing that rapping for Jesus thing? I'm like, Dad, we just don't fucking care, bud. Yeah. Like, we just don't. I was like, I just don't fucking care. I'm like, I'm not saying it. I'm like, the old white people were dropping the N-bomb. I was like, and for the record, there was no hard R's in that. So kudos to those old white boomers. But here we go. They were rapping for Jesus. Let's watch some of the weirdest. This is one of the weirdest Japanese commercials. Here we go. Let's check this out.
この芸人好きめ集中力がアップすんだよ集中力可愛くね集中力ガシンガシンガシン授業続けませんか飲まなきゃ牛乳に相談
What the fuck? I'm so confused at what I just saw.
The teacher was a transformer. That's all I got out of it.
The teacher was pretty hot.
That is
she just turned to
what the hell was going on?
Chalk.
I'm sorry.
Well, that's like a cultural thing in like you see it a lot in anime when they're in school. If the guy's not paying attention, he'll get the chalk to the face.
Oh no, we got the eraser. I remember one time catching it. Smoke.
Yeah, it was the filler part I didn't get. Like I got what was going on, but like what the hell is going on?
Luckily, I was in Bobo classes. I didn't have to deal with none of that.
I did pump another one, but this one may get a copyright just because it's an anime theme. But it also includes one of my favorite American anime as well.
Okay, we'll go for it. We don't care. All right, here we go. Let's see. All right, we got Propane Genesis Evangelion. Narrow urethra. I saw that.
In the last episode, Boomhauer's wallet is shown, and it's shown that he's a Texas Ranger.
Really?
Yep.
Just to keep on the King of the Hill theme, I've got another one for you.
Okay.
Nice short.
I like that one.
Yeah, that was awesome. Yeah, that was I would watch that. Hill. I would totally watch
it too.
Fuck yeah! I'm not even the biggest anime fan, but that shit's fucking. That would be great.
I'm a big King of the Hill fan, though. Holy crap!
Yep.
Oh yeah, classic.
Oh right. No, Stell.
Stell versus Hank. If this is the hill you want to die on, I'll fight your brat. Come on, Bobby boy, let's rumble.
That's my purse. I don't know you.
I knew he was gonna say that.
Yeah. Oh, Ash Ketchum versus Stell. Oh, jeez.
We're good.
My favorite one is when from Abridged is with the Chaozu and Nappa, and he thinks Chaozu's a Pokemon.
Pokemon.
Yeah, that ends great. He's like, look, Vegeta, it's a Pokemon. I'm gonna catch it.
I thought the Cell Saga was probably the best from the Dragon Ball Z era or Dragon Ball Z era.
Mm-hmm.
Because the Frieza one got kind of old, and then like Trunks coming back from the future was kind of. Well, I liked it, but like to me, like the fact that like this thing like eats people, and like I don't know if they protected it in America, but in the Japanese version, freaking Cell eats people. Like he sucks them in through their tail and shit, and they're dead, man.
They do that in America too.
Oh, sweet.
Jesus.
What? Yeah, he eats them and then reconstitutes his body, like using their corpse as nourishment. He like upgrades himself.
What the fuck show? That was Dragon Ball Z?
Yeah, Boo does that too. He turns them into candy and eats them.
Yeah, he turns them into cookies. Yeah.
I don't remember. Maybe I haven't seen enough of it to even fucking see that.
I saw that when I was like 12 or 13. And like,
I don't remember that.
I just remember like the first incarnation of Cell didn't have a mouth. And I'm like, how it like, oh dude, that's the one where he like eats people. I'm like, how the hell does he eat people? Like, and also like I think it was like Android 17 or the black haired android.
18.
Like suddenly 18, like the tail comes out from Cell, it sucks over 18's body, and just you hear all the bones crunching, and he's like getting eaten by it, even though it's a robot. And I'm like, what the hell did I just watch?
I might have a GIF of it. Here in
like the noises though, it's like
ow.
It's like eating this, like, even though like Android 18's a robot or whatever, and it's not really a human, it's still this vision of this thing eating this humanoid-looking person. Yeah. You know, and then his little red ribbon bandana floats down. It's like, oh my god, insult to injury.
Man, Jeffrey Dahmer was a big fan of that.
Yeah. 3 thumbs up from Jeffrey Dahmer.
Here he is with,
What, you got a GIF?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Here he's fighting Krillin, and then that's the like.
In Dragon Ball Z, S eat you.
That's not what it looks like.
Yeah, that's what it looks like. And it like opens up because his tail is like a point, but then it opens up into this like thing, and he like fucking absorbs.
So it's like docking on a bigger scale.
Yeah,
foreskin is evolution.
That is not a skinny.
Does
the hose up the giant alien sphincter to shoot the dandruff shampoo in to kill it?
Dandruff shampoo.
Have you never seen Evolution with Dave Duchovny?
Oh yeah,
I've seen that.
Tookie doesn't work. Yeah, or we established Tookie doesn't work.
And one of the few times that Sean William Scott was funny.
So see how it starts as a point.
Yeah.
And then it opens
shit.
Up,
oh my god.
Then he can like absorb people with his tail.
Yeah, but he didn't have a mouth when he ate 18, didn't he? It was like this weird insect thing.
That's
so was he just eating Krillin in that last scene?
No, Krillin actually survived. Like Krillin's a badass, man. He's just.
I was gonna say I didn't think Krillin fucking got eaten or anything. I don't think he died.
He helps protect 18.
Okay.
Because later he wishes her back and she's a human, and then they have kids.
Oh damn!
Right.
Bang his real doll.
Yeah, basically.
Cell took the blue
hair
pill
and
before
actually
he
has
ate
a
them.
nose and instead of not having a nose.
Yeah. The creator was like troll enough said that he could like the reason why he doesn't have a nose is because he can breathe through his skin.
Sure. Noses are overrated. Trust me.
Yeah.
Trust me. If you got one like this, they're
you know what Asians think of Caucasian noses, right?
What?
No.
Well, you know how Asian faces are very flat. They have like no bridge. It's just very flat. So when they make fun of white people, like it's funny because it looks like they're making anti-Semitic things, but they just generalize all white people this way. Like there's a lot of Japanese commercials where they make fun of white people, like businessmen, and I've seen them when I was living in Tokyo, and I'm watching this commercial, and it's this Japanese guy with like spray blonde hair, like you can see the wig or whatever, and he's got this like Groucho Marx nose.
I'll see my credit card.
Yeah,
it's sort of like the one professor in Gundam Wing that has the big nose like that.
Yeah. Well, apparently Asian, or at least Capcom artists can't envision white people without having blonde hair, blue eyes, and a big nose. So we're all treasure trolls.
God damn it. Well, I mean, speaking, we got a Mandarin translator. Hang on.
Let the rock tell you in Chinese.
Uh-oh. Chinese?
Ding bong ding dong, he's stone cold. Aye!
Dude, what MJF last night, dude? What he did to Takeshita? It's like, I don't speak. You gotta speak American. Your name is what? Take a shitta?
Yeah, that was fucking great.
Dude, I love MJF, man. That guy is like.
What do you got?
AEW needs to hold on to that man. Yeah, look at the nose.
Jesus Christ!
This is from
guy
Gundam
on the
Wing.
right.
Yeah, this is from Gundam Wing. These are the professors.
It's like Andy Warhol.
Yeah,
haircut effed up too.
Andy Warhol looks like Salvador Dali.
Yeah, he held his breath and farted.
Keep that man away from my cocaine.
Jesus, yeah.
Well, there's him,
Right?
and then there's the guy with the black, like the brownish black nose too.
All right, don't let him fool you, bud. He's got a blick nose there, fella.
Yeah.
He looks like Bert from Sesame Street.
Yep.
Bert, you're shouting again.
And how many times have I told you not to eat crackers in the damn bed, Ernie?
He's such a drama-prone bottom.
Yeah. Yeah.
He's a selfish bottom.
Yeah.
He's like Red Gaze. He's like Red Gaze. He's a selfish bottom.
Oh no!
His name's Professor G, the one with the long nose.
Professor G.
Yeah, Professor G is the one with the long nose. The one with the brown nose is Dr. S.
Dr. Shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Hey, do you want to take Professor G's class this semester?
I don't think I will.
But they all have like doctor, professor, and then a letter. That's like things.
It's like he's there walking around, doctor. Oh God, just so we know.
And Corn Pop was a bad dude. Classified material just somehow ended up in my garage with my Corvette.
I know.
Yeah.
Up there.
Yeah.
Rules for
Yeah, hey.
radicals.
That's secured, man. Nobody gets in there. Meanwhile, the car was taken out so Hunter could have an engine put in it and he could sell some parts for crack and argue with the hooker on video. But you know, hey, that's secure. The difference between me and that orange guy is you can, man, poor kids are just as smart as white kids, man. Whoa, Joey.
Doesn't it show you how much of a despot like we're living in, where the
Oh,
FBI raids Mar-a-Lago, and it turns out that like Trump he was legally within his rights to declassify all that stuff, so nothing ever came of it. Whereas this dude was a vice president when he stole all these documents and hid them. They all implicate him in China, and it's like nobody's saying anything. Tumbleweed.
Yeah.
Nothing to see here.
Hey,
Yeah, that's
Speaking
scary.
of
hey, Courtney.
Hey, it's Courtney.
Hey, Courtney, how you doing? It has been a long time. Welcome back, Courtney. Hope you're well. Yeah. See, Godzilla, you know, man, my garage is locked, man. It's locked. You racist. Yep, I got you. I got it pulled up. Here we go. Let's watch the Fresh Prince of DC episode 1, shall we? I mean, why not? Why not? We'll watch this.
How this guy doesn't have more subs, I don't know.
Dude, I only 376,000 for this level of talent is kind of criminal.
Okay,
it really is.
and finally, new rule: comedians can't make fun of Joe Biden because it's impossible. Because he's been great. I know a bunch of fat people are disappointed because trying to make fun of Joe Biden is like praying to God. A complete waste of time. Okay, that's our show. I want to thank my guests, Benjamin Netanyahu and Pete Davidson. Who's this Joe Biden everyone keeps talking about? Well, I was born and raised in Scranton, PA. Lifeguard by the pool is where I spent my days. Till a dude named Corn Pop started making trouble at the swimming pool. So I took a chain, wrapped it around my legs. They're hairier than my other legs. Not my... Black kids would touch them. Come on, man. Then I got on a train and moved to D.C. Barack Obama gave a job to me. I shuffled around and sucked fingertips. Made a big speech, kissed a boy on the lips. What are you looking at? I wrote the damn bill. I hold the ladies tight and sniff all their hairs. First person American to fall up the stairs. Ran for president, I was a winner. Winner was me. Now I sit at my desk as a president. Not you know the thing. Come on, get your face out of your ears. Hey, Beneford, get in here.
You hollered, holy shit.
Get clothes.
Sir, I just washed your clothes. I can't physically keep them on your body.
No. We've got a ghost in the White House. I better declare a national emergency.
How about I just find you some new clothes?
You're a good friend, Beneford. Come here, I need to tell you something.
I'm good here, sir.
Looks like Nintendo 64.
I'd rather not.
It's like GoldenEye.
We're watching GoldenEye the movie, or the N64 version.
There you are. There's my little buddy.
Oh no!
I am very uncomfortable, and quite sure this violates several labor laws.
Whoa, easy. Easy. Close ghosts can't get you now.
Frankly, I'm more concerned about your schmeckle, sir.
I'm gonna tell you something, but you gotta promise to keep it a secret.
I do not promise.
You drive a hard bargain, okay? I'll tell you.
Can you please put some underpants on first, sir?
There's no time. America's in crisis. Thousands of Mexican melts are overwhelming our southern border. Some
Mexican.
The BLT movement is still in the streets, protesting the murder of Pink Floyd. And now a clothes ghost has inserted his erection into the White House.
That made absolutely no sense whatsoever.
Don't you fret, because Uncle Joe came up with a new slogan that will unite us all and bring us back from the brink.
With great hesitation, what is it, sir?
Make America great again, man.
You can't possibly be serious.
That's great.
Hi, I'm Caitlyn Jenner, future governess of California. A place once as beautiful as Kylie's second face has now turned into the Kardashian of America. I'm the only candidate who has experience getting rid of a useless dick with salt and pepper hair. Give me the chance to do that again. I'm Caitlyn Jenner, and I approve this message, baby.
Damn.
Sir, how on earth is it possible that you don't know that MAGA is Trump's slogan?
What are you talking about? I came up with it this morning. Popped into my head like a jewel. America's gonna take it what it is and make it great again.
I love how he's still sitting on his lap.
Enough that you never mention this ever again to any other human being for the rest of your natural life.
Yeah. I ordered them. Specially made in China. One for every man, woman, and transgender. Cost $40 billion. Shipping and handling.
Hey, Dad, I'm home.
Oh, God.
Hey, it's my little boy Hunty.
Dad, I need money for a new laptop.
This is the third laptop this month. How many laps you got?
Well, when I was in China setting up the hat deal, I was on the train with my laptop, and this guy comes up to me holding a baby, and he goes, "Give me your laptop, or I'm gonna throw this baby really far." And he was gonna do it, Dad, for real. You could tell from his eyes. So I gave him my laptop.
Well, you did what you had to do, son. You're a hero.
Sir, I hate to interrupt this meeting of the minds, but you need to inquire about a refund for these hats as soon as possible.
Is there a problem with the hats, Dad?
Yeah, Beneford seems to think it's the last guy's slogan.
Yeah, it is.
It is? Well, why didn't you tell me, champ?
I was on crack.
And finally, new rule.
It's been 100 days and still nothing to make fun of about Joe Biden. In fact, I'm so confident that I, Bill Maher, do solemnly swear that if anyone can make fun of Joe Biden, I will put his penis inside my mouth.
Ew.
Okay, that's our show. I want to thank my guests, Alan Greenspan and Tiffany Haddish. I'll be in Baltimore this Thursday through Saturday at Magoo's.
My God. We're facing the most hilarious crisis in American history.
If this hat story gets out, I'll be a laughing stork, and Bill Blark will look like a fool. Beneford, we have to stop these hats.
Sir, once again, I am just the butler.
Huh?
I'm the butler. What you're asking
What?
is way above my pay grade.
Hey,
This
what?
Sunday, AOC's on CBS. Live document hearings.
Mr. Zuckerberg, I'm having trouble understanding where you put all our data.
Whoa,
She looks like an angel.
Congresswoman, I don't think you know how data works.
Did you spend all our data?
And she sounds like a really smart bartender.
Let the record show that Mr. Zuckerberg tried to murder me.
He looks like Ezra Miller.
Girl.
That's Congresswoman Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, also known as AOC. She's what my people would call a turboyenta. Excuse me?
Did you fuck her, you piece of shit?
It's like psycho.
Next time on the French Prince of Delsey.
Hey, you're the girl from my boner.
Hey, so when are you gonna pay me the rest of the fucking money for those fucking hats?
I'll keep my mouth on standby.
My God, this has gotten even more hilarious.
Oh, Jesus. This is worse than the time I said Nick.
Am I the only one that's sitting back now, like picturing Rob Halford singing "I'm Your Turbo Yenta"? Like, I mean, dude, that fucking shit's funny. That was.
I wonder how much work went into that.
Comedians making fun of this guy, and they should be. He's low hanging fruit.
Yep.
Dragging on the ground. It's already fallen off the tree. You can just reach down and pick it up.
It's rotting.
Oh yeah. It's like making fun of Reagan. You know, him being, forgetful and all that shit. It is. It's like right there. Just do it. Reagan, sleepy. Tear down that wall. What is that? It's just Reagan. He'll wire himself out. You know, I mean, it is. It's low hanging. Absolutely. And that's the kind of shit like when you used to see political satire. Remember when Saturday Night Live was funny? You know, back in the 80s and in the 90s. You know, when they knew how to do satire. You know, Pepperidge Farm remembers. You used to have some great Clinton stuff like. I mean, I can't even recall that. Did Dana Carvey do it? Old man Bush, senior. You know, wasn't they prudent? Not gonna do it. You know, that's literally that is literally why I have had this mask since then. This old George Bush mask, because me and a friend of mine in 6th grade were Bush and Quail for Halloween.
Oh God, potato.
And he had a fucking sign around his neck that said potato, and we were both wearing suits, and mine literally just said not gonna do it. Like that's and we won first prize at our fucking costume contest at our school dance for that. Just Bush and Quail, like 2 6th graders. Like think about that. Like, do you like? I mean, and you guys, we're all basically like of the same age range.
Yeah.
I mean, think about how much smarter children's programming was back then. Like, I was joking around about the Muppet Babies not long ago, and the original Muppet Babies cartoon did a whole episode that was dedicated in basically a parody of the African Queen. I mean,
Kind of weird.
you wish that you weren't there. Just close your eyes and make believe, and you can be anywhere.
So did they like kill Skeeter? Because if they were
And
Muppets,
Scooter.
No, Scooter grew up and he was on the Muppet Show. Skeeter didn't make it.
Oh,
that
shit.
was the girl. That was his sister, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
She didn't make it.
Yep. Well, what happened was he eventually ate her.
It's like the Ring of Power problem, you know, because Rings of Power has all these diverse characters.
Yeah, and they didn't make it.
The Lord of the Rings, they're all gone.
They
Yeah.
died of vitamin D
Did I
deficiency.
think about that?
After the operation, she became Scroter. And then, she got.
They kept him off the show.
Yeah.
We're like the what is it? What the hell's the Arquette sister brother thing that they like kind of hid in the background?
Wait, hey,
Look at, see? Clone Geek says Skeeter died in a robot chicken bit. She was too aggressive.
Hell, Clone Geek.
Oh, shit. Yeah, see, Papa Cotton says Puppet Lives Matter.
They do.
PLM, baby. PLM.
Do you think it's because the comedy's gotten so poor, or because like Biden is just this ridiculous? Like, he couldn't have won that election. Like,
well, that's why comedy
our country's
sucks
a
about
joke.
Yeah,
What's
no,
that,
that's
Chris?
why
It is.
That's why comedy sucks about him, is because we know how absurd it is. Everybody knows
Yep.
how absurd it is, and if you make fun of it, then you call attention to how like what really has happened, and it's a very bad thing. And you'll basically get the secret police visit.
Yep.
You know,
and it's
canceled.
fucking, it's sad too, because it's like, dude, he should be parodied, like, to no end. Like, for every Saturday Night Live bit they did on the evil orange man, there should be 5 to 10 more on this fucking clown. Like, and dude, and this is the thing, like, I don't understand why people think you can't, like, the tribalism in American politics and just the tribalism in America, to keep this away from going to a completely political discussion, kind of kills me, because it's like, I made Trump memes for 4 years. Like, I'm gonna make memes on this motherfucker because he does some dumb shit. Like, yeah, I voted for him, but nobody's perfect. Like, everybody's ripe for parody. Ain't nobody above that shit.
Yeah.
So it comes with the territory.
That's what you do, exactly, man. And yeah, to think that they're beyond reproach to this is just it's hilarious.
It's like hiding it. It's a bipartisan thing too. The Republicans should be leaning in hard on his unfit. He's unfit to be the president. Like, I don't want Kamala Harris, but why isn't she running? You know, like, why isn't she the president? Joe Biden
Harris?
is completely incompetent.
They won't. Well, they won't run her because they know she's fucking literally retarded, and the only way she got to where she is, God forgive me for saying this, is because she's probably a fucking grade A piece of ass.
She's the Turbo Yenta.
She's the Turbo Yenta. Well,
I understand, but I mean, what do you want to have that level of incompetence, or you want to have
Well, he's just easier to control because they can't tell her what to do because you're talking about, and I don't even like, what ethnicity is she really? Like, what is Kamala? She was Indian one week, then she was black when she needed to be, and now, you know, it's you could switch in and out of these fucking.
Hey, she was celebrating Kwanzaa before it existed.
But she grew up rich. Like, her mom was like a fucking brilliant scientist. Like,
this is a ruling class. This is an aristocracy.
Yep.
None of these people are voted in. Whoa.
Here we have a Skeeter explanation.
Oh,
Skeet.
So apparently, I guess the director said once explained that she's now a famous explorer, never seen again after an expedition to the jungles of the Amazon.
Oh, no!
Dora killed her.
Yanomami killed her.
Yep.
In the Congo, baby.
So,
yeah.
Dora said, "That's my bit," and killed her. That's what happened.
Yeah, exactly. She ran afoul of the Dora Explorer syndicate.
But yeah.
Dora was like, swipe that bitch's neck.
Indiana Bones.
But yeah, that's what happened to Skeeter.
So
Swiper Chris Benwater, who was like,
oh shit.
Yeah,
I was curious.
Here's a phone call. Here's a phone call from Skeeter to Scooter.
Scooter, the dog is in the garage.
Oh my. Oh my god.
Look at me. I am the captain now.
Where's it at?
He's out of line, but he's right.
Oh man, that pit wall really dark.
Oh, fucking poor Skeeter. Well, like they even brought Rolf back. They're like, we need some diversity. Bring that chocolate dog back that fucking plays the piano and sings jazz.
Yeah.
Bring that motherfucker back. And they have Summer the Penguin now, which they introduced Summer the Penguin. Nanny is like, no, he's still just Gonzo.
But I like to wear princess capes now.
He did. He did one time.
I'm non-binary.
He did. No, it was literally a one-off thing. Because like Trey watched that show. Like, dude, I was excited when they're like new Muppet Babies, and then I saw the animation, and I was like, "Motherfucker, are you kidding me?"
It was a licensing nightmare because of all the little cutscenes they did.
Oh,
with Lucasfilm, and
dude,
shit.
they had a whole Empire Strikes Back episode.
Yep.
On there. Oh shit.
Oh.
Oh, Camilla.
Oh, poor Camilla.
He likes choking his chicken.
Domestic violence.
Poor Camilla.
I couldn't. I just, you know what? That's one of those questions from childhood you just have to let go because Gonzo's a dude. That's about all you know.
Yeah,
he's an alien.
Hey, he loves them chickens, and so I don't understand. I didn't know where to go with that, so I just
Well, yeah, he was like some weird like chicken fetish dude.
If an egg can fit in there, why can't I?
Hicksville.
You say you're a boneless chicken. Hmm?
Yeah.
Skeeter took a trip to Epstein Island.
I didn't think you were going to highlight that, Pete.
I will. Muppet Babies, bow tie fighters. Yep.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
The retarded.
Shit. Have you seen the show Big Bunny?
Oh shit.
That's a character called Party the Turtle.
Oh yeah, from Gig the Bunny. He ate the paintballs and they tasted like colors.
Cool, it's tasted like purple.
Oh my god.
What the fuck? Oh, where's Angelina Jolie and her magical cum weapons? Seriously, that's what we did. We did a live review because I made my wife go watch that with me. I was like, I'm not I told her, I said, y'all were gone. I went to watch Shang It Burns When I Pee by myself. I said, you're coming to watch this shit show with me. So she did. And, the kid was at my parents for the weekend. So her and I went and got a buzz on, got all baked out. And it was like we were watching Eternals. And, about 15 minutes into the movie, she's like, why the fuck? I'm going to go sit in the fucking car and just listen to the radio and play on my phone. It was bad. It was bad. I remember, we took Trey to see Black Widow, and it was like, he was like, Dad, is anything going to happen in this movie? Literally, he asked me, I'm just like, yeah, buddy, something will happen. And it's funny now watching, like I said, I binged Stranger Things and seeing David Arbor in that and how good in the range that he has compared to the bumbling fucking idiot they made him out to be in Black Widow was fucking hilarious. And I can't use that clip enough of her smashing her face off that fucking desk in the end. I gotta sever the nerve. How are you going to do that? Boom, just fucking right. Fucking stupid ass. This is why I'd rather talk about there's so much other shit that we could talk about. You know what I mean? It's just we need to raise taxes to fund government programs of government. Cocaine and risky sex habits of quail.
Well, that's no more absurd than that giant self-grabbing turd that was erected in Boston there.
Yeah.
Yep.
These people are stealing our money by force. And
doing it
on stupid shit like this.
Yeah, that's no joke too. That's real shit that they'll fucking. Yeah. They had they spent $100,000 plus on that fucking thing to see if Thanos could snap his fingers wearing a glove. They paid for that shit. Oh Jesus! Remember how we mentioned Kevin Spacey earlier? I've got to sever this teenage boy, Kevin Spacey. Hey,
Viola Davis and cocaine quail. Is that?
Manliness, in case you didn't notice yet, in the chat right now, you'll notice there's the man himself right there. There you go. And also remember, if you want to show how you have absolutely no affiliation, and we've talked about this, there's also a Zack Snyder in there too for you guys. So thank you for being fucking amazing amazing channel members and supporters and just fans and supporters of the channel. We appreciate the hell out of you guys and gals out there. We really fucking do. Because it wouldn't be as fun if we didn't have you guys listening.
Oh yeah.
You know?
Man.
You guys are a huge part of the show. That's why we like this. You guys are so interactive, and we try to be interactive with you. So thank you for watching and supporting. And let's see. Let's go. We'll play some memes here for a minute, and then we'll come back with some more discussion. Let's see which one I'm gonna go with here. We'll go with the newest one. We'll go with this one.
I love you.
I know.
Hail Tim's Talk. What's going on, brother? Welcome, man. Welcome. We gotta get Tim's. We got to bring Tim back on a stream. It's been a minute since we've had that young man over here.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah,
he's a good dude. I like him. Good member of the community. Every time I said young man, yo, come here, young man. It's like old. I sound like Sting. Yo, come here. I'm gonna put you in the scorpion death drop, and then, young man, you're gonna tap out. I've got to get to Country Kitchen Buffet. It's time. You're tapping out. It's brunch, breakfast, supper. I gotta get there to get the early bird special, young man. You tap out right now. I'm tired of this. We're not playing these shenanigans, young man. You tap out.
It's great.
Sting sounds inexplicably like Joe Biden. I don't know how that happens. I'm the president, man. I thought you were Sting. No.
It's just old man voice in general.
It's my old man voice, young man. You listen here. Do you guys remember Pat? We were talking about Saturday Night Live. This popped up on my feed. Pat broke through the gender binary before breaking through was cool. If you missed last week's episode of gender affirming care, there are links. This is the Great Exchange podcast. They invited me to like their page. I'm like, I don't think so.
No. It was never cool.
No, this movie was fucking terrible.
I didn't even know there was a movie.
Well, no, I mean,
on
the whole gender non-binary thing. There was an article a while back about how gender fluid people are finding it hard to get laid. It's newsflash, people. You brainwashed idiots. They're convincing you to make yourself as sexually unappealing as possible so you won't reproduce.
Yep.
That's all it is. Population decline or depopulation.
Yep. Oh wait, hang on one second. Godzillionaire he's been a member for 10 months, and he says he's not affiliated with the kazoo with the pictures of Zack Snyder.
We talked about
this. We talked about that. You know what? I'm just gonna let the man say it himself. You know, I don't care. We've played it before. Listen, we have to reiterate.
We still have the Geeks and Gamers logo. I just want to say that I really, we talked about this, and we're really not affiliated with Geeks and Gamers as far as I'm concerned.
As far as he's concerned, let's face it, Zach's not him. He's not affiliated with employment right now either, or the DCEU. Or and this isn't me. Taking up for James Gunn. Oh shit! I can't add brutal. Brutal. It says your device is not connected, sir. I will add you back as soon. Yeah, I noticed you pop. You got to stick it back in.
Yeah, put it back in. Slide it in.
And be gentle with it.
Cry a little. Tears make great lube.
Speaking of sticking it back, what the fuck did you just say, Walton?
Don't have any lube, just spit on it.
In my mouth.
God damn it, Walton.
Pay that shit.
Poor Brutal. I don't know. I never looked at Pat and was like, yeah. I thought that was a really funny bit, but it was weird. It was a weird character. But like Chris, that was an interesting take. You said you're trying to make them trying to make people not have sex by
it's a plan. Think about it. I mean, the whole point of being sexy, like take all of our modern perceptions of it and distill it down to what it is biologically. Why do we find people attractive? Like, why do we find people sexy? It's because they exude health. They subconsciously tell us that they can bear children, essentially, or they can produce suitable genes for children. That's why women don't like subpar men, and that's why men don't like morbidly obese women. Like there's a reason for that. It's they're biologically, subconsciously thinking these people are attractive because they can reproduce. And when you do something weird like asexuality, which doesn't exist unless you're a snail or something, like if you're trying to do the whole gender fluid thing, what you're doing is you're covering up your gender sex markers. And you're basically saying, I have nothing, I have no sexual value. And they don't realize that subconsciously is what they're doing and why they can't get laid. Because nobody likes that shit. Nobody. If you're being honest, people are disgusted by that.
Yeah. Damn.
Friday the 13th, I figured you'd like this one. Where Jason just
He said no.
I don't think I will.
Just walks away. Later.
There's nothing attractive with sex going down.
Yeah, if you're hiding snacks under your fat flaps, I'm not partaking.
Yep.
How do you do the in reverse? Like like trying to take it back.
Her eyes make when she's running.
That was my bad. I reached to get my kazoo and I reached a little too far.
It's all good.
If it's hanging that low, congratulations.
Right? He's grabbing the kazoo. And speaking of which, if you're of my 50 channel members, if you're a first time channel member, go ahead and play the kazoo solo. That's fine. Let me know. Hit me up. DM me on Twitter. If you're on the Kazooian tier, you get a kazoo and one of these trading cards, which I have thousands. And if you need them, let me know. I'll send you a rack, and you can prop up table legs and shit, because that's about all they're good for.
Yeah,
so
a rack.
you can
I'll give you
racks on.
Racks on racks over here, man. We're not fucking big balling.
Open land.
Racks on, racks off.
Guilo! Ha
Oh,
Wait.
no.
If that's it.
Hey, wait, that wasn't me doing an impersonation. I'm sorry.
It wasn't Chris. Where the fuck did he go? There he is. Hang on a second. I gotta go off camera for this.
Oh, dude, that was speaking of which. It was awesome to see Ken Jeong on AEW last night.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, it was fucking awesome. It was fucking awesome, wasn't it, motherfucker? That shit was fucking awesome, wasn't it? It was awesome, wasn't it? It was awesome, cuz.
Oh, like the guys with Swerve that you had no idea who the hell they were.
Right.
This whole
Who the
like a
What the fuck is wrong with these? What the fuck is wrong with these guys, man? Why does this dude have green fucking hair and tattoos on?
Yep.
Oh, so speaking of which, we're in Walmart today, of course, of all fucking places, and there's this dude in front of me with like a big ass face tattoo. He's like ripped up ass, and I'm looking at him. He's walking and he's like doing that, like, and I'm looking. And I was like, I know this. No, dude, this dude he looks like Scott Farkas. From he's been in and out of literally. I will pull up his Facebook profile. I'm not friends with him or nothing, but he's been in and out of prison.
Yeah, what happened to Scott Farkas after Christmas Story?
He's been in and out of prison like since he got out of high school when he was like 12, or for the 12th year anyway. And I mean, I just saw this guy. Oh, he's a piece of shit. I just saw him and I was like, why are you still allowed to breathe? Just like somebody should just Minecraft this motherfucker. I'm like, my tax money is paying for this fucking walking shit bag with a fucking face tattoo. Like, dude, this guy literally looks like if you went into like the dirtiest rest stop bathroom, like scraped your shoe and came back out and looked at it. That's what I was looking at. Like this is just a waste of fucking air.
Okay, so you're saying he's a selfish bottom, not an aggressive bottom.
Oh, I'm sure the big boys had him grabbing his narrow ass little ankles. That's why he tries to carry himself like he's motherfucker. I was in prison. I'm like, yeah, and you were getting pounded in the ass the whole time, bitch. Don't act like you were fucking any kind of hard roll in there looking. You weigh 120 pounds soaking wet, bitch. Don't tell me you weren't in there getting fucking plowed. Saying yes, Miss Daisy.
I whipped this out.
That country music really drove me crazy when that ginger grabbed his ankles and said, "Yes, Miss Daisy."
Oh!
Hang on, let me take the comment down so we can look at here. Make sure to keep hot sauce in your personal. Oh my God!
You remember that?
I remember that shit. That was the most cringe fucking thing I had ever seen. Like. And she put on that fake accent too. Of course, I keep hot sauce in my purse. Like, shut up! You had
thing.
Yeah.
She got disbarred because of ethical violations. You know that, like she lost her lawyer license or whatever, practicing law because she violated too many ethical things. Like they're basically like, this woman is evil.
Well, I mean, call it like you see it.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, that's a lot of cringeworthy moments that came out from that entire era. Like,
God! Oh no!
Oh God!
Right.
Oh, look at the gunt on that one.
The gunt.
Yeah.
This is the gut that covers the cunt.
See, now this is why I never became a tattoo artist, because she would come in with a bag full of nickels and teeth and want a butterfly tattooed on her thigh or something. Like next to her cooter.
She's like one of those water people that you see in what was that movie? WALL-E? Remember the CGI rubber people in the chairs drinking the?
Yes, and WALL-E.
Like no
I just
bones.
watched that not long ago.
Yeah.
I wonder if you can hear her shoes cry.
Dude, she looked like Lizzo.
I do my hair toss, check my nails. Baby, how you feeling?
I'm just saying that's a woman that would make forklift tires whine. You know?
No, you imagine that Prince song. This is what it sounds like when the shoes cry.
Yes.
Well, this escalated quickly.
It's like, damn.
Just remember, Tim.
Evil guys tonight!
His facial expression is perfect in that pic too. Like, whoa.
It is. It is.
What's up, Tim? Good to see you, man.
No cellulite. That's cellular heavy.
Yeah, there's nothing light about that.
Yeah.
Them shoes. No, those shoes were sweating. Those shoes pushing the moisture right out of them. Those poor things, man.
Well, remember that healthy at any size
was about ready to collapse.
Yeah, well there's that photo floating around called "Healthy at Any Size." It's on Twitter right now, and it shows like a skinny chick, like a normal weighted chick, like I think it's a tranny, I'm not sure, and then a leviathan on the right.
A leviathan.
And they zoomed in on the sneakers, and the cankles like oozed like muffin, like wet dough over the sneakers.
Yeah. Like pancake batter, like pouring
Yes.
it out.
Oh.
like pizza dough you left out for 3 days, and it's just
Yeah.
That pic was the fake, the fraud, and the fatty.
Yeah.
The skinny chick had fake tits.
Yep.
And of course, you had the fake tranny.
I love that Chris said it's a tranny. I don't know. Like, yeah, that's the point. You're not supposed to know.
Yeah.
Well,
When
that's
Jim
the thing.
Jones orders raw Kool-Aid.
It's a trap for a reason.
Oh, there's Sherry.
Yes. Yes.
Oh shit.
I'm Dale. Shit.
Angelus is the Texas
I'm
Ranger.
Boomhauer. No. Know what I'm saying?
What the hell?
Etap's face is perfect.
God damn it. Well, hanging out here behind my fence, who brought the fucking bad one? I need to get down. I'm going to go in and play some GoldenEye on the N64 when Bobby runs off with that little Indian girl from next door.
Yeah. Tell your story about how you took a throat to the knee, then ruined your football career.
So I was trying to buy these Lucy's with a counterfeit 20 down at the corner store, and next thing you know, this cop's got his knee on my neck. Oh, never mind. This is a story for another time.
Breathe right.
Make sure you get your goddamn Breathe Right neck strips,
Those men were so perfect.
along with going down to Arlen Propane for all your propane and propane accessories.
Available now.
I forget what channel I was on, but it was like last week, and I was promoting you. And that's the first thing I came up with was sign up to be a member of Breathe Right Next Strip. Yeah, that just went right to the whole Next Strip thing.
It was like, God damn! Like, what kind of channel is this? Like, St. Floyd. I tell everybody, like, St. Floyd is like a permanent fixture on the channel. He is like
Available
he's
now.
like, hey,
grab one free.
Yeah.
right? You
They're all
gotta,
loose.
see?
I'm her baby. It's time I made another appearance. I have no affiliation with that Cracker Peckerwood Zack Snyder. None. Because I, unlike him, am the greatest black man who ever lived. Until that lightning took down my Merle, I was unstoppable. I've been clean for almost 3 years. Take that, Dirk. Take that, Dirk, Chauvin. I'm gone.
Oh, did you know? Did you know they're going to reboot or remake or bring back King of the Hill?
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Look at what they did with Beavis and Butthead. I have faith, and again, I'm a cynic.
Really?
Yeah.
He's going to come after Velma?
Well, because like the Beavis and Butthead one, I was really worried about, and Mike Judge leaned hard into it. He's like, "I got white privilege," and he basically like commits all these crimes, and it was freaking hilarious.
I didn't see any of it.
The TV series is good too. The new one.
Yeah, it's absolutely. But if they do a King of the Hill and it's got Mike Judge at the helm and he's not going to fall for that woke bullshit, I'll watch it.
Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely, you're right. After Beavis and Butthead wasn't woke at all, so
yeah, it was actually anti-woke.
Fun of it. Yeah, it was anti-woke.
Tony Cotton killed a lot of jukes.
I was spared.
Mike Judge is a talent. Oh, dude. Yes, he is. Dude, Office Space. That movie.
is fucking genius. It really is. That movie was fucking genius. You can watch. It's still relatable.
Yep.
Like it's so goddamn funny. Like the characters. That shit was The Office before The Office was The Office. Thank you for the meme, Sherry.
I wonder if it like inspired The Office.
Oh.
Damn.
Love is but a number. No, age is but a number. The heart wants what it wants.
Well. Let me tell you. It was at first. I thought it was wrong with Sun Yi. I thought it was wrong. All right, but then it felt so right. It's okay. We're married now.
Oh my god.
What a fucking weirdo, dude. Like,
dude, like
great meme, but fucking, he's a weird fella.
You adopt a child, and yeah.
Godzillionaire.
The only thing he got, like, he was on Rogan's podcast talking about that movie. And really, the only thing he missed was social media. Everything else come true.
Well, that and there won't be any white people.
Yeah.
Cleavon won't be white. I'm just saying that.
Cleavon. Can we get an Elton John remake called Cleavon?
Get your hands off my junk.
Are we talking about Cleavon Little or?
No, the intro to like that was when I didn't even see the movie at the time. I just saw that YouTube clip and I was like, I got to see this movie because that one little like 5-minute clip sold me on it. I was like, I don't care what the rest of the movie is. This right here is a perfect representation of how we will die out as a society. Like, get your hands off my junk.
Oh shit! Hey, I was gonna play this the other night, but I couldn't find it, and it's here. We got Vince McMahon on the phone.
Uh-oh.
God damn it, ladies and gentlemen! Tonight, the best there is, the best there was, and the best there ever will be returned to his home here in the World Wrestling Federation and announced he will be here forever. We would never let go of our great champion unless I can sell him out for someone younger, a better-looking guy that Pat Patterson vouched for, who ends up getting injured in 2 months and has to retire. God damn it! No, unlike Pat and Sean, we would never screw Brett. Only Brett can screw Brett, and Stephanie will be screwing nobody. Oh, yeah! Oh, what the hell is going on here? I got you for 3 minutes. When's it gonna be my turn?
Wow.
Hey, okay.
That for a second.
I just caught the end of that, and all I heard was Macho Man going, I got you for 3 minutes. What the hell? What the hell happened?
Oh, Bones.
Thank Thorbones is ready. I made a meme out of that where he's like, I got you for 3 minutes. I was like, when your fetish hooker shows up and you've already paid for the hour, but you know low key you ain't gonna need it. I got you for 3 minutes, freak show. Ooh, yeah. It's like I didn't spend $1,500 for this fucking hour, and low key I'm gonna be done in less than 5 fucking minutes. What are we gonna do? Play Jenga? Here's your money, bitch. Just go. Leave me in a pile of sadness. Just go.
Take the garbage out when you leave.
Yeah. Just go down and take my key down to the desk.
Oh.
Number 13, naked pictures of B. Arthur.
Oh, no. And then there's Maud.
Oh, shit. Oh, shit.
When I first put that picture out that, after she had died and they found the painting of her topless, and I'm like, that was immediately my first thought. That was one of the demands in Airheads.
Yeah.
She's a PR.
She had it done because of that.
It was
me, Austin.
It was me, Austin. It was me all along, Austin. God damn it, Vince. I miss Vince, putting Trish Stratus on her knees, and
I miss Attitude Era, period.
Yeah.
Yep.
That was the best. That was the best
when
wrestling.
WCW was kind of forcing them to compete. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they actually had competition to keep improving. And then once WCW got bought out and we started flooding the Fed basically with like the survivors of WCW, it got stale real quick.
Yes, absolutely. And like I said, dude, WCW was making him work for it. Remember when Eric Bischoff was early in, and he was like, "Yeah, tonight you're gonna see so and so, so and so, so and so." He like did the whole lineup for the. Now you can stay here and watch WCW. Yeah, I mean they were aggressively making them competing for a spot, and like I've been watching WCW before the Monday Night Wars and all that, like on and off.
Yeah,
WWF was my shit.
Yeah,
and,
see, I was always more WCW.
Yeah, same.
Yeah. Well, I like WWF. Yeah, I liked WWF, but when it became WWE, I kind of lost interest.
Me too.
Yep. Oh yeah, after the buyout and everything, and
there was too much
the
change.
I just that, and like I said, man, I've been watching WCW since it was Crockett in the '80s, and it just I watched WWF back then, but I always liked the Road Warriors were. When they were, I was automatically drawn to them. Like they were the first wrestling. I still have them. They were the first wrestling action figures I ever got. The old Remco ones, and I still have them. And me and Trey still play with them. I wish I would. They were the only ones I have left. I had like almost the entire first run, and I sold them.
Oh, damn.
I was selling. I sold a lot of figures to buy Star Wars stuff. I never like sold figures because I needed money. It was like I'm just gonna like turn this into other action figures, and that's basically what I did. I sold a lot of like GI Joe and like Guts and like those muscle figures.
Guts.
And
dude, I had so many of those muscle things.
I had what else was it? What the fuck were they? I had MASH. I had the MASH action figures. Wow, I sold those. I had the whole first run of the LJN, not LJN, but the old like early '90s WWF guys, like Hogan would do the body slam.
The action
Jake
ones.
Roberts.
Yeah.
Were they? I think they were Hasbro, maybe, or Mattel. I can't remember who made those, but I had the whole first run of those. I sold those. But yeah, it was all to just to buy more Star Wars stuff, I was like, my wife's like, you're not spending your fucking money on this shit. So I was like, all right, so I'll just off some of the older stuff, and that I did just, I regret selling the GI Joe stuff. That's like the only one I really have, because I sold the Tomahawk, the battle platform, the Hydrofoil. Yeah, I had that, the Hydrofoil. The Tiger Force plane that was like the Rattler. It was like the same as the Rattler, but it was like the Tiger Force one. I had that, and then I sold probably about 24 figures. A lot of them were like troop builders, which again pisses me off that I sold them, but it is what it is. Because I bought a shitload of fucking Stormies and stuff like that. So
I got a theory about the Tiger Force line of GI Joe. I think, like, obviously it was it's motivated by money. Like they just wanted to resell the same figures, like new paint jobs or whatever. But if you notice, all of the vehicles that were in Tiger Force were all Cobra vehicles that were then repurposed for GI Joe because Cobra had the cooler freaking vehicles. And kids were like, I don't want bad guys, but I want the cool vehicles.
Dude, the Cobra, all the fucking shit they had was better.
The Night Raven.
Dude, the Night Raven was sick. I had I've got what is it? Well, the Tiger Force had the Cobra had another. Hang on a second. Hang on. I only have one of them, and it's Copperhead because I have the oh shit! Hang on. I gotta try to take this off the shelf.
Oh boy!
It's gonna Jenga the toys.
Easy with it.
I never had any of the GI Joe vehicles. I only had the figures.
Oh really?
I got a shelf.
Yeah.
I still have a shelf.
Man.
There's still a shelf full of them behind me here, but it's this one right here. Was this?
That's the moccasin.
The water moccasin.
And they made a Tiger Force version.
Yep, but yeah, this is the figure. God damn it! The other Copperhead. There, I got him out.
Now, is he a dreadnought?
No, Copperhead's not a dreadnought. I don't know if I can put it in front of my hand. You still won't be able to see him, but he's like you can see the original one, and he has a peg leg. he was yes. Long story short, yes. No, he was battle damaged, and I sent about two dozen figures to Salvador, my boy, who runs 2 Cents Toys, and he repaired all these GI Joes free of charge, and ones that he couldn't repair, he just straight up replaced and for no charge. And that's Sal's a good fucking dude, and he runs a great toy channel. So if you're not subscribed and you are into toy channels, go check out my man Sal over at 2 Cents Toys. Fucking awesome dude. And he finally revealed his face on stream for the first time.
Oh, nice.
On one of his live streams. Yeah. It was funny. But yeah, he's getting ready to sell some stuff. He announced it, so I'm like, good. My wife's like, you're not fucking buying anything. I'm telling him, I'm like, I want your AT-AT. I said, I want your Terradrome, and I know you've got a Millennium Falcon. I'm like, go gadget. Go gadget. Let's spend the fucking money. I want a Millennium Falcon.
I would love to have my Millennium Falcon back.
What the hell's
I never had one. Never had one. I want to play with this motherfucker. I want to play. I want to have fucking battles with. I've got 3 or 4 TIE fighters. I'm like, and they all go, yeah. I don't know. They don't.
My cousin had it all. She had an entire basement laid out with all Star Wars. Her parents got her everything. Wow. Yeah, dude. So when I was there, I would beg my parents, like, can I have this, please? Can I have one of these?
That's how I was with Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
I had everything.
Voltron.
Let me lift. You can see the shelves right there. Those are, you can kind of see some of them. There's a whole shelf of his tanks. But yeah, that one is all G.I. Joe.
Wow.
The first 4 shelves are just G.I. Joe, and then the rest all the way wrap around is Star Wars. And there's another Star Wars shelf right here next to me.
You're such a big kid.
I am. And then, like I said, I was in Walmart the other day. I had to go in and pick up a few things, just some grocery shit. And I always inexplicably wander over to the toys. And I got Trey that whole Superpowers line, which is the McFarlane run, and they released Nightwing, Wonder Woman, and Deathstroke. So they had Deathstroke, so I picked him up. They didn't have Nightwing or Wonder Woman. I'm gonna fucking run out to Meijer and see if I can scoop them up out there. But I'm like, yep. Now I'm obsessing over collecting this whole line because I've got all I got the Superman's plane and the Batwing, and they look fucking just like the 80s. It's beautiful. They're beautiful. Dude. They did a fucking wonderful job. Hang on, I've got the packaging right over here because I kept the box.
Let me see. How much did you spend on Deathstroke?
He was what were those, $10?
Yeah, that's not bad.
That? Well, let me look at the line here. They've got, I took the price tags off of them. Shit. But yeah, they're relatively, they're decently priced figures, and they look really fucking good. That is one thing I can definitely say is the figures look fucking great in that run. You got the Joker from the Batman Who Laughs in there, which Darkseid looks great. Yeah, so this is the Batwing box, and
damn, that brings back some memories.
Hang on, I'm just gonna do this for a second here. I'll just turn the fucking green screen off for a second.
Oh no! Oh no!
It didn't turn off?
Nah.
Baby, if you ever wondered. Oh, there we go.
Okay. There we go. There's the fucking, I just want you to see the fucking packaging.
Yeah, look at that.
That's beautiful.
It's absolutely just like the 1980s.
Canopy opens. Was that from Canada? Because it's in French too. Supermobile.
Look at that.
Yep.
He can fly. Why isn't he even mobile?
That's what I said.
He's got 2 fists on it.
Toy sales, Angelus.
Okay.
Dude, it's fucking great because there's a little dial that you turn that's right underneath here, underneath the cockpit, and you turn the dial and it makes the hands go. It goes. It's really
nice.
it's pretty fucking cool. So yeah, the packaging, like I said, the packaging looks great. On these, they're great fucking repros of the 80s McFarlane line. They do. They look fucking wonderful.
When I was in 4th grade, I went to my friend's birthday party, and what he got, like, he had this one birthday present. It was like a suitcase, and we're like, that's a weird birthday present. Like, he unwraps it, and it's a suitcase, and we're like, that's kind of weird. And his dad's like, open the suitcase. So he opens the suitcase, and it was like the entire line of the original Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles toys.
Oh shit!
I was like, oh, that's cool, but I thought the guy was gonna murder me because I was like, I just heard that, like, I saw like a prototype for the sewer playset, and I was like, yeah, all you need now is the sewer playset. And Mark, my friend, was like, they have a sewer playset, and he looks over at his dad. His dad looks at me, and I think he mouthed,
Motherfucker.
He's like, did you just motherfucker a kid?
I'm like 10 years old, and I'm all like, what did he say? Never mind.
You're like, I want to go home. I want to go home.
Yeah, but it was like every Ninja Turtle, because it was like that was like the jackpot gift. Like, everybody gave him, like, the shit that, like, kids give, we're not going to give them, like, super expensive,
Smacks the cake out of your hand. Son of a bitch.
Yeah, get the fuck out of my house.
You little fucker.
Oh, that guy hated me anyways. But yeah, it was just like every, like, and there were ones that I hadn't even seen before. Like, so the foot soldiers of the original line didn't even look human. Like, it looked like a xenomorph in like a costume with like these weird like forearm guards and shit. And I'm like, what the hell is that? He's like, oh, it's a foot soldier. I'm like, I don't remember them looking like that. But if you ever see the original line of Ninja Turtles, like the foot soldiers didn't look human, and Shredder for some reason was shirtless. Like, it was just like a purple cape and like this like scrawny kind of buff dude. Like,
The one thing I'm really thankful for the Turtles is introducing me to Usagi Yojimbo.
Oh yeah,
yes,
such a great comic series.
Yeah, is that a spin-off of Ninja Turtles, or was that something that was introduced into Ninja Turtles?
It was introduced into. It already existed.
Oh.
Yeah, it seemed too complete to me when they introduced him. I'm like, wow, that's really fleshed out for like a new character.
Yeah. Yeah, he was already an existing property in comics before the Turtles.
Okay.
Hell yeah.
Never knew that.
But it's just a great, it's a great Samurai Ronin story, but with anthropomorphic animals.
Yeah.
Yeah. God. I mean, the whole Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles thing started as a parody of Daredevil, right? Like, instead of the hand, it was the foot. Instead of Stick, it was Splinter. Like, and supposedly the same ooze that turned the Ninja Turtles into turtles was the same ooze that blinded Daredevil.
Yeah.
Man. See, I love that stuff.
Oh,
I love
yeah.
that there's, like, synchronicity. Like, man. Well,
yeah, I like when they interconnect worlds like that.
Yeah, I wonder if like all these indie creators that we talk to or whatever, they're doing comics and stuff. I wonder if any of them have an itch to be like, try to like ingratiate like into other people's comics. You know what I mean? Like, oh yeah, I'm doing this indie store and I want to bring a character, like crossovers or whatever. Like, that stuff always like when DC and Marvel crossed over and Wonder Woman picked up Mjolnir. I was like, oh shit. Like, I want to see more of that. I don't know why, but
I think the last good crossover I read was Next Generation and Doctor Who.
Yes, that's the one with Matt Smith, right? Yeah. Do you remember when they even had Easter eggs? There's a scene where they go to like London or whatever, and there's a store in the background, and it says Tom's Bakery.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I got a couple from that line. That's pretty sweet, man. They were fighting the Cybermen.
Yeah, and the Borg like joined forces.
Yep. Hell yeah.
Speaking of Star Trek, I've got a link in the private chat there for you.
Uh-oh.
Gotcha.
Number 1, I order you to take a number 2.
This is kind of in that same vein. This is a really old video, but I peed myself laughing the first time I watched it.
All right, here we go.
I would order something now.
I think some southern fried chicken and some jelly bean.
Swear to God, I'll give you a fucking cruel death.
Fuck me in the garage.
I think we should bathe together.
I bet you poked a few little holes from the spelling bee.
You like to fuck elephants.
What is it, super freak? I'm happy with Newfies. Hot damn. Remember when we were in Penticton?
Don't talk about that.
Wolf tried to hunt me in Penticton.
Angry!
I have an inflatable rubber cowboy. We do it on the stove. See, it's nice to have hot sex for once. And fries.
Computer, security code Alpha 3456. Apple juice, bum.
I'm hoping you're gonna do Stone Temple Pilots.
Vicious.
Go shorty, it's your birthday. We gonna party like it's your birthday. It's your birthday.
That's awesome.
Look forward to some meetings, Commander.
I'd like a roast beef pierogi. And lots of roast beef. I'm gonna go have a rub down with Beverly, eh?
Use a rubber. That's the way you do it. Let the droid do the work.
I'll say.
I'm done. Yep. Let the droid do it.
This chair's nice.
If you're not with me in about 5 minutes, I'll sure get lonely.
I still got some cocaine in my hand.
Why don't you have some more of that decastrated coffee?
Whoa, there are werewolves eating my dad's house.
Never fucked a tree before.
And that music they're playing for me is by Ozzy Bach.
Oh no!
Why not split a strawberry arthritis? We can shit in his fries and you can strangle my grandmama. Wabba-bee. Wabba-bee-bee. Woo.
I got cocaine on my hand.
That synced up perfectly. I've still got cocaine in my hand.
It's a birthday.
Use a rubber.
Yeah. Fucking Data comes walking in. All of a sudden, 50 Cent comes up.
Oh, man. I thought they were going to play
Holy
Butterfly
shit.
in the Sky.
Take a look. It's in a book on reading Rainbow.
You know, I was at a summer camp back in the really early 80s, and we actually because it was from Boston, like Reading Rainbow started in Boston, and the creator of it, this woman and her son Jeremy, who's actually in the intro to the Reading Rainbow. He's the kid that's like sitting on the beach, or the side of the river or whatever. Yeah, they gave us like a pilot episode. I was one of the stupid kids at this day camp that was like sitting there while she read Bad Thad.
No shit, dude.
Yeah, that was
That's
the
awesome.
genesis of Reading Rainbow. And then they got LeVar in there, and I think LeVar was a huge step up.
Damn.
He's a fucking woke card.
Yeah, dude, they all are. Like, it's so demoralizing seeing all these people that we like loved as kids and stuff, like totally shit talking us now.
Well, it's like not only loved as kids, but taught us some lessons or told us, made us think through stories. Whose characters would be. I think the characters they played would be appalled by some of the things they say in real life.
Yeah, like Picard. Imagine like 1980s Star Trek Next Generation Picard seeing like what he has become. Fire, Mr. LaForge.
Right. No, he wouldn't have had anything to do with him. He would have looked at him like a grown child. He would have called Tully. He would have given him a very short, poignant speech about ignorance and age, and then would have walked away. Nothing to do with you.
Well,
I like Picard.
I've noticed that that's been a trend. Like as I've gotten older, like everybody that I've like thought of that was like smarter than me and that I've respected and all this stuff, it's like the cracks, like the veneer has like faded. And it's like. You're saying some really dumb shit. Like, I'm with you, buddy, but like that doesn't make any. Do you hear what's coming out of your mouth?
Right. Yeah. I was talking about this earlier. With like being able to separate the artist from the art, and it's difficult to do. Like, okay, so we're gonna get the TNG crew back together for Picard season 3. Problem is. Kurtzman Trek has been horrible, and they've been berating us for years. All the products they've given us have been nothing but garbage and nothing resembling Star Trek, or and like not in the way that I remember it. And so now, in the 11th hour, you're going to throw this crew of people together that's been on Twitter telling me I'm an evil white man for not getting vaxxed, every fucking other thing in the world, and now I'm going to enjoy seeing you back together. And, they're mutants. That's not the crew that I loved back then, or the ones I liked in the movies. It's just.
Well, look at okay, so like Seth MacFarlane, okay, clearly he's a wacko lefty, okay, or at least he's got a lot of extreme left views, and like what he did to James Woods, in my opinion, was absolutely deplorable. But if you see his version of Star Trek, you know, the whole Orville thing.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
I liked it. I sat through it and I was
Yep.
like, this is what Star Trek was before Kurtzman like sodomized it.
Yes, it's what the next evolution could have been,
Stopped
or
at
something
season
in
2.
that direction.
Yeah.
Guys, check out Orville Nation, by the way. Hail PJ.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Big shout out to PJ, man.
Yeah, exactly.
Fucking Kurtzman, you son of a bitch.
Is that like Red Foreman as he's about to hit Flea that's melting and ooze?
Help me. Don't touch me. I'm sure Sulu hated Kirk as much as Takai hates Shatner.
You think?
Yeah. And like, I don't want to know that. Like, I don't want to know that there's all these like little cat fights going on. Because I love Star Trek. Like, dude, I was a Trekkie. Like, back when there was an argument over calling them Trekkies or Trekkers, I'm like, I don't give a shit. I just love Star Trek.
Me too,
You
brother.
know? I had the magazine and everything. When TNG came out, I was like, this is Christmas morning.
Nerd. No.
Yes.
There's
I'm
a
freaking nerd.
there's a difference. I mean, look, Trekkies is okay. You can't say Trekkers. That has a hard R.
Yeah.
Hard R. Yeah. Thank you.
Can't
Bunch of
say
pipe-hitting
Trekkers.
Trekkers.
That's my word. That's our word.
That's our word. You can't use that. You
Yeah,
can't
I
use
loved
that.
everything Star Trek. I mean, even when Galaxy Quest came out, man, I was like, this is
Wait.
the
Oh,
greatest
Galaxy
movie
Quest
since
was
sliced
great.
bread.
Yes. What a good
Did-
parody
Hell yeah.
of both the TOS and TNG.
Yep. Oh no.
Shit.
I'm gonna call up a couple hard pipe swinging fudgies to go to work on the homeboy. We are far from fucking okay.
Now, I was the
Oh,
weird
man.
kid that loved Babylon 5 that
No.
no one else had ever seen.
Dude, B5 was when I was okay. I love Babylon 5, the entire run, and I looked at it like the story was seen overall each season. I mean, I know they were constantly under threat, and then they had to push the finale, but was way better than Star Trek was. As a matter of fact, Star Trek, I think TNG emulated a couple.
Well,
I get a
didn't
few bridge
didn't Deep
episodes.
Space
They
Nine-
emulated B5 in
Yeah.
the way that they were continuing. They were doing a multi-episode story.
Yeah. Well,
Well,
and
was
he
it-
pitched it to Paramount first.
Uh-huh.
And so a lot of what early season 1 Deep Space Nine is eerily similar to what
Absolutely,
Babylon
It's the
absolutely.
same premise. It's a space station on the edge. Like, isn't that what Babylon 5 was? Like,
Well, it's
Yeah.
not just that. It's the ad. It's the okay. B5 had a lot of spirituality and philosophy involved in it. You know, you can see that in the Bajorans. You know, you could. There was different aspects of the character. Like even
Bajorans
the
were
character
the
arc
Jews.
of Cisco, man. Even the character arc of Cisco, almost all the way to the very end, is the same thing. You know,
well, everybody argues that the Ferengi are the space Jews, but I would say that the Bajoran are, or at least they're the more
You think?
Orthodox Jews, because like that whole Cardassian occupation is eerily similar to the way the Nazis and the Jews were kind of
Dude.
like. And I don't know, man. Nana Visitor, man, dude, I thought she was a smoke show back then. I was like, damn, that chick is hot. And I'm not generally into like the kind of the butch chicks. I was like, I don't know, man. Alexander Siddig was a lucky man, or
she
Siddig
was
Al
feminine.
Fayed.
Yeah, absolutely. No, she was feminine. She was that's how you write a strong female character.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
And Nana Visitor didn't have a problem, especially in the Mirror Universe episodes. Like,
Oh my God, yes.
Yeah.
Well, this is why I loved B5 because obviously the plot in the first season at the end of it is that the president of the Earth Alliance is assassinated,
Mhm.
and the vice president takes over. So he intentionally staged that photo to look like Johnson because obviously the theory that Johnson was the one who ordered Kennedy killed.
Mhm.
I mean, it's just that kind of subtlety that is so
Right.
missing
Wow.
nowadays.
Right.
I didn't even notice that. Holy crap! So it was a bunch of like subversive jabs.
Oh yeah,
That's pretty
Yeah.
That's awesome.
The writing is so good. I need to watch it over again. It's been years.
I've never seen Babylon 5.
It's worth it, dude.
I got my dad the entire Blu-ray set, and then it pissed me off because he's like, "Oh yeah, this is great, but there's like 3 or 4 movies you're missing." I'm like, "Son of a bitch!" I felt like my friend's dad.
It all came full circle, Chris.
Yeah, I know.
I was
Karma,
more of
she
a
always
Farscape
wins.
guy. Farscape is.
I love
Farscape was good too.
Yeah,
Dude,
Farscape was my shit.
Dude, that was like, okay, think about Farscape. The reason why I love Farscape is because it's the same thing that they did with the Orville.
Mm-hmm.
Every one of the characters stood out.
Yes.
You know, you had Car Dargo, who was like basically your Worf, but
Dargo
cooler.
was awesome.
Yeah, and then you had who was the God? Why am I?
Chiana.
No, the little floating Muppet, the one that farted helium.
Shit, I forget his name too.
Rigel,
yeah.
Yeah, when I first saw that, I was like, "What the hell is this?" It's like some weird Jim Henson LSD trip. And then as I started watching more and more of the seasons, I was like, "Okay, this is a classic." Like Moira, the living ship. They actually were in a giant space whale, and they called it a Leviathan.
Yeah,
and it had a child too.
Talon, yeah.
Talon, yeah.
Oh, and Claudia Black. Good God, man.
Like the gods.
Yeah. Well, that first episode, she's basically got Ben Browder there in a freaking snatch lock. She subdues him and then drops her cooch right in his face. And I'm like,
"Yep,
is that supposed to be like? Am I supposed to be watching this?
This is science fiction, son. Yes. Enjoy your space fantasy.
Period from 87 to about 2006.
Yes.
There was so much great sci-fi.
Oh my God, yes.
SG-1 and Atlantis.
Oh, dude, the first SG-1 had nudity in it.
Yeah.
It was on Showtime, and I'm like, oh my God, those are tits. This is awesome.
Bush, too.
Yeah, they stripped her down. They captured a bunch of U.S. Air Force personnel, and there's this hot Air Force chick, and they just boom, stripped her out. She's buck naked. I'm like, you have my attention. And then they demonically possess her with one of those weird alien things.
Yeah.
I mean, doesn't that all sound awesome, chat?
even Farscape, they delved into the mental health stuff, with what was it, Scorpion or
Scorpius?
Scorpius, that's it.
Yeah.
And all that stuff, and
yeah,
Creighton, him kind of being in his head and shit.
Yeah.
I just could not get into the new Battle of Star Galactica. The character swaps were just too much for me because I'm like,
really, I love the new BSG.
So I love the miniseries.
Big burly black guy to tiny 100-pound Asian woman.
Hot Asian woman.
I get it.
Grace Park. Hey now. But I'm
not debating the hotness of the actor. Giant black guy, tiny Asian woman.
But do you remember? You remember behind the scenes when they had Dirk Benedict there with Katie Sackhoff, and he's like, "Are there any male characters in this show?" Because I absolutely loved Edward James Olmos as William Adama.
Yeah.
I thought that was a huge step. As much as I loved Lauren Green on Bonanza and stuff, I think Adama as Edward James, that man was born for that role. He is a strong, that's a commanding officer. I don't care if he's never served, he's got no military. That's a dude I'd follow into battle. Because if you ever watched Blood and Chrome or whatever when he was Husker, and that guy's seen some shit, and it was cool seeing that even though it was a different actor and all that stuff, somehow Edward James Olmos was able to convey that. Basically it's like he got character notes, and it was, you've seen some shit. It was like, whoa, he pulled that off perfectly. But yeah, I mean, I can understand the whole swap thing. Now it's commonplace, but at the time it was new, and it was oh, this is cool, this is interesting.
Well, yeah,
now it's ugh.
Okay, so I was happy that the new show was coming up, and it was jarring for me because I love that's one of the first Battlestar Galactica first shows that I ever watched. Was like, wow, what's this? And I'd watch it over when I was young. And I wanted to see the continuity continue, or them to, do it that way. But once I got into the series and used to the characters, a lot of the writing was good. They dropped the ball on one or two things, but the character development, their arcs, it didn't start getting super ridiculous till the last season. The last season's got a little bit of ridiculous.
Well, the miniseries was awesome, and then season 1 I really liked.
Oh, 33 is one of the best fucking episodes of sci-fi you will ever see.
Yes,
that will fuck you. That's a mind fuck. It's a really good episode.
Did anyone watch the V reboot?
Yes. Yes, dude, it was hilarious.
I didn't get to. I wanted to because I love the original show.
I didn't. I like the original too, ETEP. So I didn't want to watch. I know. I think I just didn't have the time to watch it at that point.
Marina Baccarin's in it, and she's so good.
I know.
Yeah,
she's so
I
good.
know.
Absolutely.
Oh,
yeah.
God.
That's the one that wasn't she in Deadpool?
Yeah, that's her.
Oh,
But she had like
yeah.
a little like a pixie cut in the
Yep.
V show, and like that the show like it got canceled really quickly because it was over budget and it was super expensive to produce and it wasn't getting the ratings. But like there's a scene in it when they it's like they knew that they saw the writing on the wall, and like the son, the bratty son, like from the original, who was like basically like a Hitler Youth. They show him and he's all like turncoating and turning into humans and stuff. Well, in this version, like he's trying to bang like that. I don't know what her name is, but it was that blonde chick who's like an absolute goddess. She was like one of the hottest chicks I've ever seen. I can't even remember her name, but it turned out it was like a fake version of her, and she went like full on like reptiloid and like bit his face off.
Oh my god!
And it's like in mid coitus, and it was like the funniest thing I've ever seen because he's all like, "Yeah," I'm like, "What am I watching? Oh god!" And all of a sudden, like it was like reptile fatality, like pulls off the mask and then just like bites his throat off and like it was all CG, and I just started laughing uncontrollably for like 10 minutes.
That's crazy. That's crazy.
I feel we haven't hit our N-word quota yet, so I threw something in there for you.
Oh no!
All right.
Oh, okay.
Is it a hard?
Yep.
Yeah,
here we
it
go.
ended in a huge
This is perfect. Yeah, I haven't seen the reboot of V.
I neither.
V for Vendetta became reality in 2020.
Yeah, it did.
Yes, it did. Yes, it did. Fuck. I don't want to talk about the mask. I see more people wearing them now, and I'm like, you fuckers, stop it. You fuckers, stop. This is the fucking problem. You fucking idiots didn't learn the first goddamn time. How many people are going to fucking drop dead of heart attacks, allegedly in Minecraft? Which, yeah, I'm just going to stop. All right. So here, how a white man says the N-word to a black man.
That's great.
Oh man.
That was fucking gold. That is fucking gold. Holy shit.
My YouTube algorithm is all sorts of fucked up.
Oh, it's greatness though. That is nothing but gold right there.
That pastor could have used that.
Yeah.
Right?
We're gonna go to church, mate.
Yeah. The backup singers just drop the N-bomb every time he points at them.
At one point, they pulled down a curtain. There's a choir.
It's got the conductor lock.
They just clapping. It's like black church, like
the Pentecostals.
Yep. Fucking.
You go, girl.
I did this girl. She was Baptist. Do you take me to that tambourine shaking Baptist church you go to? Fuck you. She goes, did you grow up Catholic? I said, don't fucking remind me. Keep me with no goddamn priest in them. That's why I didn't become an altar boy. Shit. Protected my ass. I wasn't going to become an altar boy. Mom, do you want to become an altar boy? No, I don't want to get. No. It's literally what I said. No, I don't. Fuck that.
Oh, man.
I do have one more comedian for you.
Oh, hell yeah.
This one's a little bit longer.
All right, we'll watch her here. Hang on a second.
Great. You got to look at like 5 minutes ago. What's up, Greg Gregory? Hail.
Hail, Mr. Grant Gregory. All right,
You shall not mistreat the Abbas in any way at all. Watch it.
None.
No. Was that a hard O?
Remember.
Was that a hard O at the end of that?
Remember, never go full Rama Rama.
I love practical jokes. This is my best one ever. My buddy asked me to throw him a bachelor party. And I was like, man, you don't want me to do that. I said, I'm a comedian. I always go for the laugh, and then I hope we can shake hands and be friends later. But I'm going to fuck up your day. And he was like, I don't think you'll do that. I said, I don't think you're listening. I'm already trying to decide how to fuck with you, so can we just like not have me do it? And he was like, buddy, you've been to Vegas more than any of us. You planned the party, you get the girl. Now look, I got him a girl for the end of his party. That's what he wanted, a stripper. I'm not a stripper guy. I never have been a stripper guy. I don't really care. But he wanted a stripper for the end of his party. That's cool. I wanted the beginning of the party to be for me. And what did I want to watch? What do I like way more than strippers? I like weird shit. Guys, if you're like, hey man, this is about to be some weird shit happening in an alley, I'll be like, I'm gonna fucking watch that. 100%. I love it. How weird? I wanted people walking out of his party like this. What the fuck just happened in there? Like, was some guy walking out with a limp? Like, why are my hands dirty? Like, weird shit, right? Where did I think I could find that? I went on Craigslist in Vegas.
Oh, God.
Oh, guys, I have never felt so horny and sad at the same time in my entire life. Scrolling through. It's all sex stuff. I don't want that. I want weird. And then weird jumped off the screen at me. This woman's advertisement was 3 words. That's it. And those 3 words were, I'll wrestle ya. And I was like, fuck yeah, you will.
I'm interested.
That at least deserves a phone call, I think, right? I call her on the phone. She is 6'250". And her special skill is that she'll come over to your house, she'll get naked, and she'll toss you around for a little while. And I was like, well, what time can you get here?
He types like, joke's on you, I'm into that shit.
So she shows up, and I open the door, and she's legitimate 6'250", right? And she's holding a foot-long sub and 24 buffalo wings. Not kidding. And she waves them in my face, and she goes, you got a room where I could go fuel up before the match? And I was like, oh, no. First of all, fuck yes, I do, right in there. And I said, second of all, you should know that the person you're wrestling today doesn't know there's going to be a match. You know, I don't know if that changes your professional approach at all. So she goes off into her room. My buddy comes over, and we've got him on a stool just like this one. And my other friends are standing behind him, and we get him blindfolded. And he's, well, I don't want to ruin the surprise, you know. And he's like, oh, this chair is one Ralphie May away from an accident. I'll tell you that right now. Oh. You don't think he knows he's 900 pounds? He fucking knows.
Damn.
So, he's sitting there and he's like, I'm so excited. And I was like, me too.
I knew you were going to win.
And he says, I'm ready. And I said, okay. And I call her out. Now, none of my other friends knew what I had planned. So when she walked out of that room naked,
oh God!
Collectively, they were like, "What the fuck?" And as she got closer, I saw she still had buffalo wing sauce. Oh! I was gonna get her a napkin, but I was like, "I'm sorry, that shit is too funny on your face. I am so sorry." So she stands in front of him, 6'250". Oh, I forgot to tell you the best part. My buddy, 5'8". Oh no! And 140, and like a soft 140, right? Oh no! So the size difference alone, like I don't know what's gonna happen, but I'm pretty sure I'm gonna fucking like it. And he says, "I'm ready," and I said, "Okay," and I take off his blindfold. And the only word he could get out of his mouth before she ripped him out of his chair was, why? Right? And she lifted him up like this. His little feet were dangling in the air. She started tossing him around the room like a rag doll, and we were all like, guys, She would jump on top of him, and he had to push her fat out of his face to talk to us. He would be like, tell her to stop. How long is she going to be here? I can't breathe. Why does she smell like buffalo wings? Right? There was one time where she was straddling him like this, beating him in the face with her titties. Just. I don't think you're getting the right visual. Okay. Guys, this isn't 5'2", 110-pound, bink, bink, titties. This is 6 foot, 250. Just. Titties. That's how big her titties were. They made that noise through the air. It was like being hit with a tit missile. Just. Dude had a swollen eye from titty punches. You'd never seen that in the history of fucking never ever. I'll tell you that right now. So she thinks her job is done, right? She walks over here to this side of the room. My buddy gets up mad. You know when you can tell someone is mad where they never take their eyes off of that thing they're mad at? So he gets up and he walks away from her like this. And then something in him just snapped. And he just hits her like this. I'm gonna fuck you up. And like a wave of calm crashed over her, like serious, like Bruce Lee, Enter the Dragon calm. She was just like. And they ran at each other. Guys, you understand what's happening? They're fucking fighting for real now. It's the best gift I've ever given to myself ever. Are you kidding me? They're running at each other. I'm like, I don't even know how this is gonna end. Oh my God. They're running at each other, and my buddy was mad, and he screamed, "I want to take you down!" Running at each other, full speed. And he ran into her. I'm gonna tell you something. He really did try to take her down. I'll tell you what. He did not. All I can tell you is that when his little body hit hers, she kind of absorbed him for a second, and he disappeared. I was like, where the fuck did he go? And then she just shot him out across the room. Boom, and he slid on the floor, and one of my friends ran up to him and went, "That just fucking happened to you!" And she was mad that he challenged her or something. So she goes to us, "You want to see my finishing move? You want me to finish him?" And I grew up with Hulk Hogan and Randy the Macho Man Savage. So I was like, "You fucking finish him!" I didn't know if she was coming off the top rope or dropping a leg or whatever. I wanted to see that shit, right? So she starts to run to him and she was like, "Finish him!" And we go, "Yeah!" She goes, "Finishing move," and we go, "Yeah!" And she goes, "You want to see the finishing move?" And we go, "Yeah!" And then she sat on his head and we went, "No!" Not that finishing move, fuck! Guys, his little head disappeared. All you could see were his tiny arms slapping her back like this. Oh, it was a fight for life, I'm telling you that right now. It was the weirdest shit I've ever seen. It was like a reverse birth. It was fucked up, that's all I'm saying.
Oh my God.
And here's how you know you pulled a good practical joke. A good practical joke is a joke that continues to pay dividends long after the joke is over. So, like a month and a half after the wedding, after the party, 2 weeks before the wedding, I ran into his dad. And his dad goes, "Hey, you're not coming to the wedding?" I was uninvited to the wedding, by the way. Totally worth it, totally worth it. You guys want to see how he uninvited me? This is my favorite part. This is how he uninvited me. She just got off of him. And he stands up and he goes, "You're not coming to the wedding!" So here's how his dad goes, "You're not coming to the wedding?" I go, "No." And he goes, "Why not?" And I said,
funny you should ask.
Tim didn't tell you? And he said no. And I go, well, do you got a couple minutes? Sit down. And then his dad used that story as his best man speech at the wedding.
Holy shit!
That's great.
Fucking winner.
That's epic. Epic.
Oh my god.
He did a follow-up to that and said, no, she wasn't 250. She was deep in the threes.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
The way he was describing her, like, you know.
Yeah.
Oh
like
yeah.
Quivering mass of blob.
I knew on the beginning we say found on Craigslist. I'm like, this ain't no bitch I'd book.
No, Craigslist in Vegas.
He found on Craigslist. Nope.
Was that new drop before she actually made it to the WWE?
that wrestler's name was Nyla Rose.
It was Nyla Rose.
Well, that finishing move.
I'm gonna sit on it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna sit on his face, have my balls, motherfucker. What'd you say, Brandon?
Teabagged him.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop it like it's hot. Please don't.
Yeah,
please don't. He turns into Palpatine. Please don't. Just
stop it. Get some help.
Oh, and just because we haven't played this in a while, Steven, I'm sorry. I'm gonna apologize in advance. Okay.
I have no affiliation.
No matter what you say, I'm still standing. Barely! No matter how you act, I can rise above it. Rise above it! Get it? Shut your fucking mouth!
Mr. Nelson!
He didn't get to me.
I miss gays, man.
Oh, I know.
That is so red. You know?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Fuck. But yeah, so we're gonna start. We'll wind her down here. We'll go around. I'll start over here with Chris, and let him sign off first.
Oh hell yeah! Hey, thanks for the dude. This is hilarious. I haven't laughed this hard since long, man. Well, yeah. As far as my shield stuff goes, I got on InfinitaleChronicles.com website. We got the first book that was successfully backed last year, and it's now available on Amazon. Book 2 is the first 15 pages are free to preview on the InfinitaleChronicles.com website, and we're hoping to have that book. Hopefully, we'll kick off the crowdfunding campaign by the end of this year. And it's double the book. I mean, not only are we doing, you've heard of variant covers, we're doing variant books, and the page count is double the original. The original book was 54 pages. This one's looking at about 110. So yeah.
Hell yeah,
man,
that's incredible.
Dude, yeah, dude, killing it. That's fucking awesome, man. Thank you so much for being
for having me, man.
On tonight, and just being on. You're on all the time, so thank you. I appreciate it.
Hell yeah.
And we'll see. We'll go over to CJP from Forgotton One Music.
Yeah, this was really fun. But you can find me on Twitter at Forgotton One Music. Find me on YouTube at Forgotton One Music spelled out. I've been putting a lot of GoldenEye music out here lately. I've still got 2 more themes to finish off the watch themes, and then that'll be done. And then I just got to figure out what my next project is. But I still have original music on there as well. There's a full album, and then half of one that's I'm still working on that are on there. And of course, you can find me on the Legion of Memers on Saturdays at 3 p.m. Central, and then excuse me. And then, of course, on Wednesday nights with ETEP and Soldier Spirit on Holy Shit News.
Thank you, man. Appreciate you being here, brother.
Pleasure.
As always. And next up, Angelus Gashton.
Hey, guys. Every Wednesday and Friday at 10 p.m. Eastern, you can catch us over on my channel watching Dynamite and Rampage. And then March 5th, we'll be watching Revolution, the pay-per-view. So we've been doing the wrestling watch parties over here on my channel. And, they're always a good time. Most of the people that are here on panel are over there. and it's just hilarious. You get Old Man Sting and all that stuff. And if you haven't watched wrestling in a while and you're kind of meh about it, feel free to come over and dip your toes back into it. So
I would, but I don't have cable anymore.
no, I have put up a viewing thing, and you can watch along with us.
Sweet.
Yep.
So, yeah.
Yeah. Thank you, Draven, for being here, bro.
Thanks for
Appreciate it,
having me.
man. It's always a good time watching wrestling, man. Always. Next up, author Stephen Walton, my fellow rogue.
Yo, my brother. Thanks for having me, man. I love coming on these streams, guys. I'm laughing my ass off at y'all every week. I'm laughing so hard I got to mute because I'm coughing and shit. Stop smoking, Steve. I had a great time tonight. Please, guys, check me out this week. I'm on Sparking News Podcast on Wednesday for the Mad Dump, hosting that. Come join great panels of people that stop through there. Mad Mardigan, Mr. Grant Gregory, Culture Casino. Hops is coming through. Bagels, you never know who's going to be on every week. So we really appreciate you guys and all your support. Please subscribe to Sporking and my channel. I have member streams at 6 on Saturdays and 7 o'clock Rogue Entertainment. Got 2 new guests every week. And this week coming up, I'm going to have Lady Balefire, and we're going to have Soldier Spirit on again. So Hail to Legion of Memers. Good to see him. And thank you guys. Please make sure to support your independent creators. And Chris, congratulations, guys. Watch for what Chris Fisk does. I have his work. It is beautiful. It's gorgeous. It's hanging up behind Snyder. It's support your independent creators out there, guys. It's really important. Wash your hands, wash your ass, be good to each other, and suffer no fools. Peace.
Thank you for being here, Stephen. Appreciate it,
Thanks
bro.
for having me.
Yeah, thanks,
and last but certainly not least, ladies and gentlemen, he was our debuting panelist, Brutal Morningwood.
Wow. This was a lot of fun. I mean, I want to hail this panel and hail this channel and hail this chat. I thank you for the opportunity to save my fingers from typing on the screen of my phone, even though I felt a little bad. I can't add a whole lot about the shows and stuff because I was off getting drunk and stoned for most of my childhood. So I don't really know what to say. As far as my channel, it's currently at the stage where I'll make a video and then 20 minutes later go, I'm an idiot. I'm stupid. What am I thinking? Why am I doing this? And then I delete it. So, I mean, I don't know. That's where I'm at with that. But just, I don't know. I just want to hail all you guys. That's what I'm here for. So thank you for that.
Dude, it was a pleasure having you on tonight, man. You're welcome back anytime, bro. Seriously. These Saturday night shows are so informal, and it's just, let's get together, let's watch some videos, let's have some fun and shoot the shit, have the chat here, and yeah, man. So you're more than welcome to come back. So thank you for coming on. I appreciate it, brother. Absolutely.
Love you, Brutal.
And
There'll be rogues here, man.
Hell yeah.
Hail Steve Walton all day.
So let's see here. As for me, what do I have other than a severe lack of sleep? I've got, I'll have probably 8 or 9 videos out this week. Shout out to my editor, Goodstuff. I keep him busy over there, and we got the Monday night show. We got 50 channel members now. So we should have some good member streams coming up this week. The post shows, after going in Raw, you get all of us on the stream, and then Wednesday at Holy Shit News, you get the whole panel. This week, Nick from World Class Bullshitters will be joining CJP, Soldier Spirit, and myself. And like I said, we'll be there for the post show. We'll have some videos. I'm gonna launch the new channel. I know. I keep talking. Camp Crystal Lake. We'll be launching soon. I'm gonna try Monday or Tuesday to get the first couple videos recorded. I'm gonna do some horror stories, some stuff I've gotten from Reddit. And put the videos together, and have those out. Sometime this week. And videos, like I said, the videos will be on the main channel. And I got to, I'm going to get on the Monster Squad review for Draven. And I'm going to do a review of Richard Donner cut of Superman, also. So yeah, that, and there's a lot more coming up, and this is the 40th anniversary this year of Return of the Jedi, which I saw in the theater in '83. Not to date myself, but I saw that in the theater. And so we'll be doing a big retrospective for that. I'm going to put together a nice video for that coming up, kind of documentary style, like I did the Axeman in New Orleans. And yeah, so that's all I had on the channel. And like I said, we're going to be picking up the domain name for the placetobereviews.com. And
awesome.
Yeah, so we'll be launching. I'm tripping. We're good. We'll be launching over there. Hopefully by the end of the year. Get to where we can get the website going, and eventually, start streaming over there, so we don't have to deal with YouTube and their bullshit. So what up? Oh, you saw Frankie. You saw Jedi in theater too.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
I'm Return of the Jedi, man. That is, I'm excited. It's that is my number 4. That is my number 4 Star Wars movie. I still have my stuffed Ewoks. Trey, the kid sleeps with them now. You can still read on their tags, made in Kenner by Kenner, Cincinnati, Ohio, and what their names are on them. But yeah, it's kind of cool, just little shit like that.
Oh yeah,
and it's no matter how bad the modern Star Wars is, we've always got the original trilogy, the prequels if you like. I love the prequels, and the EU, ladies and gentlemen, is always there for us.
Well, dude, the Return of the Jedi is where we got Wicket calling Princess Leia a Chocha. I mean,
yep.
Mama. Oh.
So on that, ladies and gents, thank you for joining us, spending your time with us this Saturday night, because your time is an irreplaceable commodity, and I think you've chosen to spend it wisely this evening. I'm Itepo from the Place to Be Reviews. We've been here with all these. If we don't see you, have a great day, a pleasant tomorrow. We'll catch you on the next one.
It's better to burn out than to fade away.
I could do this all